welcome to the Hampton Suites pregame show here on WYO Today. And it is Riverton Wolverine soccer season. We will start off with the Natrona County Phillies versus the Riverton Lady Wolverines here live from Riverton High School. I am Kevin Shields, your voice of Riverton soccer. And as soon as the middle school gets out, we'll be joined by cameraman Connor. So we're going to try and keep things going here. Not much of a pregame show today. We were first game getting things kind of squared away. We're going to join to the Ranger keys of the game, and those are very, very simple. Stay focused, stay loose, similar to what we saw with Lander Valley in their first game down at Jackson Hole. Jackson Hole, the much looser team, came out and won. Lander Valley in their second game last night, winning going away, as they did very, very well and really knocked off some of the rust. We'll be right back after the national anthem here on WYO Today.
We're out here at a branding today, and there's a lot of hazards going on, and a lot of times you don't have control of that type of an environment. The agricultural industry has a lot of hazards in it. We jump in a vehicle, we run down the road 5 miles, 10 miles, and most accidents happen within 10 miles of where you live. And so there's really no excuse not to wear your seatbelt. Even though it is a short distance, you need to wear your seatbelt in order to preserve your health and your family's well-being at the end of the day. The seatbelt is a decision you make individually, and you're in control of that. So there's not a lot of excuses for not wearing your seatbelt.
Embrace comfort throughout the seasons with Northern Arapahoe Propane and Solid Waste. Proudly rooted in the local community, supporting Fremont County year-round. Your preferred supplier serving enrolled and non-enrolled members. For more information, call 307-463-4185.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
And welcome back to WYO Today and Riverton High School Soccer. It is the Hampton Suites pregame show. We're jumping right into the Sutherland starting lineup. First for the Natrona Phillies, it'll be number 26, Evans. Number 1, Kylan Campbell. Number 3, Casey Campbell. Number 2, Gustafson. Number 6, Mortensen. Number 7, Colburn. Number 11, Gray. Number 13, Swan. Number 14, True. Number 24, Travers. And number 12, Ujvari. They are coached by Coach Sawyers. For your Riverton Lady Wolverines, it'll be number 00 in goal starting out, Ayana Meharado. Number 3, Celia Meharado. Number 4, Maddie Fossey. Number 5, Maya Nosi. Number 7, Taylon Leesburg. Number 8, Cami Paskett. Number 11, Savannah Morton. Number 18, Aspen Gordon. Number 21, Braden Mossbrucker. Number 23, Timbry Mathill, and number 29, Sealy Morton. They are, of course, coached by first-year head coach here in his first year, Coach Wahid. And, of course, he is, for those of you who noticed the name but maybe not know, he is the principal of the middle school. So he is Connor's principal when Connor gets up here to join us. And that's going to do it for the Hampton Suites pregame show. We'll be right back with the kickoff here on WYO Today.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
And welcome back to Riverton High School Soccer here on WYO Today on our YouTube page. Remember, we're going to try and add some games this year. We've been doing the home games for the past 2 years. We're going to add, and regionals and state. We are going to attempt to get to as many away games as humanly possible. We don't have a lot of manpower as far as broadcast teams during soccer season, so there might be one here or there, but we're going to try anyway. Riverton will be in their red-black with white sleeves, numbering in red. They'll be going left to right. Of course, this isn't being broadcast on the radio, so. And in white and black will be Natrona County. Riverton going to start with the kickoff, and it's going to go all the way back to the defensive line. You have to bear with me here as I don't have a chance to look down at numbers overly well and get to know the players, especially on the opponent team, as I'm kind of going solo right now until middle school lets out. Should be any moment now. But Riverton trying to set up possession in the attacking half, and they've done so. Paskett has it. She gets it over to Fossey, who then goes back into the back line, and they'll start again. Good possession here early by the Lady Wolverines. Trying to work down the right side. And it's going to be deflected out of bounds by the Phillies. So it'll be the first throw of the season. It looks like that is going to be done by Timbri Mathil. Phil gets the throw in, and it's immediately taken away by Natrona, but taken right back. They're trying to get Celia Meharadu. She had it for a second, then lost it, then got it back and has lost it again. But the lead pass by the Phillies is going to go way downfield and out of reach. It's going to be recovered by Savannah Morton. Savannah Morton, of course, one of the best defenders in the state. This team and Coach Wahid blessed with one of the best defenders in Savannah Morton and one of the best offensive players in Cammie Paskett coming into his first season as head coach here at Riverton. Riverton trying to take it away. They do so. I think that's Taylor Leesburg. I think I can tell from that far away. Called her enough in basketball. And going to get rubbed off the ball is Riverton. Natrona's going to send it all the way back to that back line. That has been one of the definite strengths of this Riverton team the past several years that I've been able to call them, at least, has been the strength of that back line. See if I can get y'all a little bit of a closer view here. Let's just adjust this ever so slightly. There we go. Riverton trying to get a breakout, looking on a long pass for none other than Cammie Paskett. Natrona double teams it up quickly and able to kick it back to the keeper, who will now go to the opposite side and try and clear it, and does so. And now Natrona has a break, and they've got speed. Boy, she can fly. She turns, shoots, and it's going to be just wide left. That first shot of the game, first shot on goal by number 2. That is Gustafson. First shot of the day. Not needed to be saved, though. And Riverton will look to push things back. Natrona's going to take it away in their own offensive half and look to put pressure right back on the Wolverines. Fortunately for Riverton, they are going to, on a lead pass, it's going to go out of bounds. So it will be a throw-in for Riverton. Thrown down the sideline to Paskett. She's going to not be able to control it, though, and it's going to go out of bounds off her for a throw by the Phillies. Of course, the boys' game following immediately after this, they'll take about a 20-minute break or so. We'll take that with them, but we'll stay live with you here, and we'll go into the pregame show there. Couldn't ask for better weather. I do believe this time last year, Riverton High School Stadium was about 4 feet under snow, as was the entire state, it seemed. Natrona now on another offensive move. Nicely done physical play by Timbri Mathil, able to get it away. Natrona tries to take it back, and that's going to force Riverton to try and just kick it off to the side, and it's going to be kicked out of bounds, and it will go over to Riverton. Throw in is going to be headed by Riverton, but they're going to lose control of it. Natrona takes it back, but it doesn't take long for Riverton to take it back, and now they're just trading possessions. Fossey with it now, looking to try and get it to basket, and she's got a little bit of a lead out, but the back line is there for Natrona County. 0-0 still. It's got 35 minutes and 11 seconds left in the first half here on a gorgeous day in Riverton, Wyoming. Right now, Riverton has been able to set up just a little bit at times. And so is Natrona. Natrona with the only shot. We're going to get some substitutions here versus number 14. Cues the camera while I write this down. And that is going to be 14 is Santee. And number 10 is going to come in as well. That is Yarber. Their first action of the day. And Riverton now trying to break things out, going with Savannah Morton, and now they're looking for a cross, looking for the just checked in Santee, and Natrona barely able to get in the way of it. And now things are being fought for over on the goal line, and it's going to force Natrona County's keeper to come out and just grab it and say enough is enough. Riverton with a little pressure there, unable to get a shot on goal, but they're going to get the ball here on a turnover by Natrona as that kick from the goalie just went sailing a little bit too fast, a little bit too much steam to it, and out of bounds. Riverton setting up now, trying to get into the attacking third. Celia Mejarado trying to back kick there. Has to turn around and go get it, though, as it just misread by both players as far as where someone was going to be. And it's going to wind up going out of bounds at the end of it all, and it'll go over to the Phillies. 33 and a half minutes left in the first. Still scoreless, as you'd kind of expect. Teams kind of not only knocking off rust, but feeling each other out here in the first game of the season. Ball's going to go out on the far side off of Riverton, so Natrona will throw in again about 20 yards further downfield than they were previous throw. And on this throw-in, it's going to be intercepted by Riverton, and they're going to kick it straight out of bounds. I do believe that was Yarber with her first touch of the day. Riverton looking to clear, unable to do so, and it's going to go back towards the back line. It's going to be cut off by Riverton, and they're going to kick it towards the left side there. I think she may have tried and go out of bounds, but Natrona able to intercept it, and they will set up trying to force things into the attacking third. They're now there, but the flag goes up for offsides. That is offsides on number 11. That is Gray. First offsides of the day against the Phillies. Well, first for anybody. After the kick, though, they're going to get it right back, and now they're coming down. They're trying to push in with some pressure, but Riverton has a supreme amount of numbers there. They were looking to get it up to, looked like they were trying to get up to Travers on the right side, and it's going to harmlessly go out of bounds for another throw. After the throw, it's going to be kicked by Natrona right back in the opposite direction, go over the goal line, and it'll set up a goal kick. My guess is, much like last year, it will be Savannah Morton with the kick. Trying to get this camera a little bit tighter here. It's coming a little loose, but we'll figure it out. Natrona intercepts the goal kick. Now, they once again do not have the numbers advantage. Riverton getting back on defense nicely. They are trying to work down the right side, though, the far side, and they are in the attacking third. Ball's going to go out of bounds off Riverton, being a Natrona throw. Looking to throw it on or towards the goal, and it was intercepted, cleared partially by Riverton, but Natrona takes it back and now stolen away, and Riverton could have numbers if they can get to this. They did get to this, and now it's a 4-on-4, at least for the moment. Riverton at midfield, Not Celia Meharado. That's No Seep. No Seep with it, trying to get it to Celia Meharado and then back, and it's intercepted along the way. Natrona's going to take it. They're going to turn upfield, but it's just going to be a little too far. Ayana Meharado smartly coming way off her line and clears it out of bounds right around 35-yard line and out of trouble. 30 minutes, 20 seconds left in this first half, still scoreless. Off the throw-in, Riverton's going to take it away, and we're going to have a collision. Natrona player comes up holding her mouth, but they're going to quickly, Riverton look to get it in position. They were trying to get Cammie Paskett on a break there, but wisely Natrona had 4 people back, and they were all paying attention to one of the best offensive players in the state. Riverton back with it again, looking to kick it into the box. They do so, but it's taken right back away, or picked up cleanly by the goalie. No pressure there. And sent on a punt to midfield where Riverton will gain control of it. Looking to turn, they do so. Leading pass is intercepted, but they take it right back, force it forward, and it's intercepted again. Now Natrona has it, and they're going to work down the right side looking for a cross. It was there. The player was there, but so was the Riverton defender. Looking to get it right back to the person they were trying to cross to, and Riverton's going to clear it out, and clear it out with some measure of control. They're going to look to the middle. They get it to No Seep, and now they've got Cammie Paskett on a break here. Paskett's got control of it. She's going to take a shot, blocked by the goalie, but Paskett got a hold of it again, and it just went off the left side of her foot and over the baseline. So it'll be no shot on goal there, but she did get the first shot. That is probably one of many. Nice save there. At the 23:41 mark of the first half. That was very nicely done, quite honestly, on the save. And Paskett had it, and she just fell to kind of let her hands go into her, or her face go into her hands, because she knows she had it right there. That's one that midseason she's going to bury for Riverton. Natrona looking to counter now, getting down towards the box. And again, that Riverton back line, they're in full force, and they take it away. Natrona looking to get it back into the box. They're looking to cross now. They do so. No, it kind of got stuck, I think, in her mind between a cross and a shot, and she wound up just hitting the back of the net, or the siding of the net, and it'll go harmlessly away. So each team with a shot on goal, each goalie with a save. Best scoring opportunity, probably Paskett's, that went wide to her left after she got the rebound. Off the goal kick, immediately intercepted by Natrona. They're going to put it on goal, or try to, I should say, and it'll go about 8 yards to Ayana's left and out of bounds. So 27-14 left in the first half, still scoreless. Riverton started with about the first 3, 4, 5 minutes with with good possession. Since then, it has been Natrona County with the possession. Neither team able to make a lot. Now they're looking for Cammie on a break again, but they're going to just lead her a little bit too far. Goalkeeper's going to come out and get it and kick it downfield. Riverton is going to intercept that. They get it to Paskett at about the 28. She's looking out to her left. I think that's Celia Meharado looking to go down there and get it. Natrona able to take it away, but is forced, due to the Meharado pressure, to just kick it out. So it'll be a throw for the Wolverines here. Reminder, we're going to take a break. Lander and Riverton, we're not going to see soccer next week. It's kind of weird to start a season, and then we're going to have spring break, so they'll have a break in the action, and then they'll be back the following week in full force, and we'll start really the meat and potatoes of the season. Off the throw, Riverton gets out to about the 25, looking to get it to Yarber, and it just went wide to her left. Natrona able to grab it, but taken right back away, but sent on a centering pass right to a Natrona County Phillies defender. Riverton able to steal it back. Natrona able to steal it back. This has been kind of the about 2 or 3 minutes that neither team had possession, where they've kind of alternated possession on passes, just not quite either being there or being way too long by both teams. Nothing unexpected this early in the season. As the ball will go out, looks like we might have, can't tell how he's pointing that flag. Looks like we might have a corner coming up, or it's going to be a throw. I think it's going to be a throw down towards the corner. No, it is going to be a corner. So this will be the first corner with 29:07. It's going to be taken by Nosib, and she clears the scoring area completely. Again, just a little bit of rust there. Riverton able to get it. Good bit away from the goal, and they're looking to push forward. Natrona, of course, trying to say no way. That corner was taken by Maya Nosib. First corner of the game. Ball's going to be cleared by Natrona. It will go out of bounds and it'll go over to Riverton. So far, a lot of disjointed play. What you'd expect early in the season, they're getting the rust out. They're getting their timing, if more than anything, going down. As we see number 29 come in for Riverton. That is Sealy Morton checking back in. She's going to come in for Yarber. And here is the throw. Hey, we are joined by cameraman Connor now. He just got out of middle school. Cameraman Connor, tell people hi.
Hi.
Wow, that was enthusiastic. And Connor's going to boot me out. He just kicked at me basically to tell me to get out of his way to do his job. So now we'll be a little bit better with the numbers here, hopefully. Connor, remember that we're back at Riverton High School in the football stadium, so you're going to have to help me with the time because of the goalpost. So now Natrona is in possession of it, and they're going to try and set something up. So far, neither shot on goal has been really set up by, if you will, the passing offensive setting up in the attacking third. Both of them have been on breakaway attempts as both defenses have been getting back well. We're going to get a foul here on the far side. I do believe that's going to go against Sealy Morton. No, it's not Sealy Morton. Who is it? It is number 18, Gordon, who's going to get called for that foul. It'll be a free kick for Natrona. That's going to go out of bounds. They're going to then get the throw. Natrona looking to center. They do. They get number 24, and she's unable to get a shot off. That's Travers. Gustafson had a chance at the ball, but the Riverton defensive line basically just collapsed. And now we're playing in kind of the middle third, if you will. Riverton looking to clear it all the way down. And Natrona looking to send it right back, but they will send it out of bounds. Throwing is by Riverton. It's going to be immediately angled out of bounds. And Riverton will move 20 yards upfield, wash, rinse, and repeat the throw in. Looking to go center, looking for Nosib. She has it about the 43. She's looking to get it further downfield. It's blocked not once but twice. Credit number 7. Colburn for sacrificing her body not once but twice. Nosib this time does get it to Fossey. Fossey unable to keep control of it, but a steal right away at midfield as they were trying to go downfield by Timbery Mathil, but Natrona able to send it right back. Riverton will send it right back in. Pasket with the header at about the 15, and then she's going to be rubbed off the ball. No foul called. A little bit of rumbling from Riverton, but not a whole lot. And now on a cross going across field by Natrona, it's going to be angled out of bounds by Mossbrucker as they're both racing for it. Off a quick throw, they do get it number 21. They're looking to cross it over. They've got to Gustafson. She's going to try and turn and shoot, but it's going to go straight up off a Riverton defender, and we will have a first corner of the day by Natrona. It's going to be Kylan Campbell. I think that's number 1 down there taking the corner for the Phillies. Their first of the day. They're on the far side. They're going to put it nicely put towards goal, but Savannah Morton able to step in front of it and just absolutely clear it away. Natrona sends it back, but now Riverton might have some numbers. They're going to clear it up to Cammie Paskett. She's got one-on-one at the 35. She's at the 30 now, the 20. She's all by herself. She's going to have a shot on goal. She puts in, and it's wide left. Just trying to go too far out of the goal. He didn't really have a great angle on it. But again, like I said, early in the season, and what a individual move. You got to love how Cammie plays and the fact that a lot of players that we see, especially in high school, would have gone down with the contact, wanting the foul. But she realized she has the advantage there and just kept her feet and led to a good opportunity. Miss, granted, but a good opportunity. Riverton now with 2 shots to the 1, and all shots have come off of breakaways. So Riverton more actively, it seems, looking for that. And it's going to be sent back in. We've got a shot there, potentially. No, it's a great play by midfielder trying to push it into the box and just a little bit too far, and the goalie able to come out and grab it before it ever got into any kind of trouble. Off the punt, Taylon Leesburg able to take it away from Natrona, and she's playing physical. It's going to be kicked out of bounds. They're going to say last touched by Leesburg. It'll go over to Natrona. Off the throw, though, they're going to throw it right to Savannah Morton, who's going to step right in front of it, kick it downfield towards Paskett, and Paskett now has it. Paskett at the 20. She's going to put a long shot on goal just high. And she now has a couple opportunities. I wouldn't say that was her best one. It was just kind of testing out her range and was just a little bit too high. Goalkeeper in perfect position if she had to make a play. She had not come off her line, that being Evans. So Riverton going to grab possession again. Riverton starting to kind of assert a little bit more aggressiveness and dominance in the possession game here in the latter half of the first half. 18:05 to play in the first. Still scoreless, though. Natrona trying to center it. And, of course, who else but Savannah Morton sends it right back in. Control to the offense, and they're going to look to pass it. Fossey has it. Fossey's going to look for Celia Meharado. She's going to get it taken away, but Riverton takes it right back. Natrona takes it right back. Natrona with it now. They're looking across midfield, and there's that defensive line. But this time it's taken away by Natrona. And going down the right side is Travers. She's going to have to stop. She gets it to number 2, Gustafson. She's looking to cross it, and instead of crossing it, it's going to go high and over the inline and out of bounds. So checking back in will be Noseep and Santee. Noseep is going to come in for, I do believe, Celia Meharado. Also coming out is going to be Celie Morton. So goal kick on its way by Savannah Morton. Perfectly kicked out to Noseep, and they're going to get looked to move up, but unfortunately just putting out a little bit too far was Yarber, but she got it right back, but then in the fight to get it back, turns it over. Fossey steps in front of a Natrona pass. Fossey looking to kind of split the difference between Leesburg and Paskett going down the right. Unfortunately, where she split was dead even and right to where the defender for Natrona was. 16:22 left in the first here at Riverton High School. It is the first soccer game of the year for the Lady Wolverines, and in about an hour or so, the Wolverines as well, their first game. They're facing that team down from toward Casper in Natrona County. Not a long road trip for them to start the season. Lander Valley, of course, had to start the season in Jackson Hole. Riverton, Natrona now with it in the attacking half, if you will, trying to get it into the third, and we've got a whistle. We're going to have a foul whistled against Noseep. So it'll be a free kick outside of the one corner. taken by Kylan Campbell earlier. This will be kind of the first set play. It is taken by Kylan Campbell, and she's looking to go to her right. Too much Riverton defense there, and Natrona has to back it out. Riverton with the steal. They look to clear it downfield, but Natrona all by itself with its back line hanging out around the 40-45 of Riverton. Pushing forward is going to be Casey Campbell. She's going to take a shot. It's going to be slightly off target. It's only their second shot of the day. And Ayana Mejarado not having to do anything with it. Mejarado, of course, untested in this game and untested in the season, but as we've seen in seasons past, an excellent keeper for the Riverton Wolverines. As she got it out and punted it out, so the goal kick was out. It was taken over by Natrona, but they're going to turn it over to the defensive backs of Riverton. Paskett with it, trying to go over her shoulder, does so. She gets it, at least initially, to No Seep, but No Seep having to do a trick play to try and get a hold of it. Looking to cross it again as Riverton took it away, and this time Natrona's going to say we needed more defenders back and just kicks it as hard as they can out on the far sideline. 14:07 left in the first, scoreless here. A beautiful Friday afternoon. Riverton looking for the throw at the 28-yard line. They're going to look for, I think they were going for No Seat, but again, timing and things off this early in the season, just way overthrew it, threw it right to Natrona. Riverton able to force it back after a Natrona turnover, though. Paskett going to put some pressure on as Gustafson had the ball and forces her to kick it out of bounds. That's not Gustafson, actually. That's number 3. That's Casey Campbell. So the throw-in will be deep in Natrona County territory. It'll be thrown in by Celia Mejarado. She gets in, Paskett in the box. She kind of threw her arms up there. She was being held. She wanted the foul call. You're not really going to get that. Riverton gets a bit of a break, if you will, as the clearance goes out of bounds. About the same space Celia just inbounded it. Timbry Mathil inbounds it, and they'll get it out to Yarber, who will try and set things up. Looking for No Seep, just a little too much heat on the pass, taken away. Natrona trying to go outside, but again, able to get back on it is Riverton, and they'll kick it back out and try and start again. Turnover there around the 25, though, by Riverton. And now we're just getting a little bit of sloppy long passes by both teams where they're just kind of trading possession back and forth between the 30s. Natrona with it. They're going to try and go to the left. Unfortunately, they find Timbry Mathil, who great ball control there, avoids the steal. And, she had something making. She loses control of it now. They're going to force it. Natrona is down the left, slightly left side, slightly to the left of center, but way too far. Ayana Mejarado able to just come out of her box and clear it. Teams trade possession at midfield before Natrona just knocks about 30 yards downfield. Riverton with it. They'll just kick it back to Ayana and start again. Is that 11, Connor? 11:50 left. 11:50 left in the first. Again, I'm looking right at a goalpost on the second minute mark, if you will. Some substitutions now going on for Natrona, as we'll see 13 come in, who did start, and we'll see number 17 come in. Let's see who that is. That is Stone King. Natrona with a throw on the far side, gets it in, and Riverton will take possession, kick it out, and we'll do this about 10 yards closer down the field to the Riverton goal. Thrown by Natrona. They're trying to work that right side. It's just not really working out well for him. No Seep has it, and just a bad touch. He was trying to get it to, I do believe, Santee, number 14, and she had taken off, and it just goes out of bounds over to Natrona, and we'll do what we just did. Natrona inbound, get kicked out of bounds by Riverton, and we'll wash, rinse, and repeat. Inbound throw goes right to Riverton. Now it's a fight for the possession over towards the corner. Now we're going to have a foul. Both players go down. It's going to be a foul against Riverton, but that Riverton player is down. We do not have a number. Connor, can you see who's getting up? Just kind of follow that player. And we've got the X signal by the referee. They're signaling over to the bench for a trainer, and here comes the trainer for Riverton. So we'll take that break with them. There's 10:22 on the clock here in the first half. It's 0-0. We'll be right back on WYO Today.
Federal in Riverton makes your pizza to order. Order online at papamurphys.com or in store. Delicious, fresh-made pizza just the way you want it. Papa Murphy's is a proud supporter of our local Fremont County student athletes.
When you purchase your car,
And welcome back to WYO Today's coverage of Riverton High School soccer. The injured player is Santee, number 14. She's being helped off originally by Paskett and the trainer. Coach Wahid had joined them. Or one of the coaches had joined her to help her get off the field. They'll take her over to the trainer's bench and take a look. Here she is holding her, looks to be her right ankle as she takes off her shoe. It'll be a free kick after that foul for Natrona. They're going to put it right on goal. It's stopped, saved nicely as they went right for goal. And it was dangerous. Rebound given up. That shot by Kylan Campbell with 10:40 to go. Kylan Campbell went right for the goal there and just missed. Ayana making a great stop. She did give up a juicy rebound, but the defense was there to help her. And now, in just a split second, we've got the ball, Riverton does, all the way down into the attacking third. It'll be a throw-in, I do believe, by Timry Mathil. Mathil with the throw-in goes to Yarber. Yarber's going to lose control of it, get rubbed off of it, and they're going to say it last touched Natrona. And the last touch Riverton, but the referee is going to overturn that. It was pretty obvious. One of the great views we have of a sideline here, up here in the press box. Inbound, it's to Paskett. Paskett is going to lose control of it. They're going to look to cross to get it out, and Natrona's going to do it until Yarber steps right in front of it. Now they cleared again. Fossey with it. Fossey trying to put it, and we're going to have a foul of some sort. It's going to be a free kick. Foul is going to go against 24 for Natrona. He'll set up a free kick from the 30.5. Going to try and put it into the box is Riverton. They do so. And now there's a little bit of chaos. Nothing dangerous yet for Natrona. They're going to look to clear it. They do so, but right to Savannah Morton, who is like a vacuum cleaner when it comes to that kind of stuff, gets it right back into the attacking third. Pass into where they were hoping someone would be by Fossey, taken back by Natrona. Natrona looking to clear it. Mathil steps in the way, but it falls fortuitously to Natrona. They're going to look for a break, and boy, does she have speed, does one Gustafson. Riverton able to smartly play it off to the side to get it out of that lane, and then Morton looks to clear it. Riverton now with numbers. Fossey to Paskett, and just stepped in front of nicely by number 12. That'd be Ujavari. Riverton able to take it back away at the 50. Taken right back away by Natrona. And they'll look to work things up. They're looking to lead, and I don't blame them after seeing Gustafson run. They're looking to feed her on long passes. Long pass by Riverton is intercepted. Paskett able to take it away, but Paskett's going to get called for the foul there. She extended the arm. Fourth foul of the day called against Riverton. Player down right now for Natrona, just I think catching her breath a little bit. She didn't look to be holding anything, so it'll be a free kick. Free quick kick is by Presley Ujavari, number 12. and she's going to kick it right to Riverton at the 50. Riverton looking to get it to no seat, intercepted those. The pass just a little too far off. As the season goes on, those passes will get better with the timing. First, really full speed, full action against an opponent who wants to take it to you and doesn't care about you that Riverton has seen. And so, same thing for Natrona. Gustafson trying to get it in using her speed, nicely tipped away by Riverton, but they're going to set up a shot. It's going to be deflected out wide. That shot was by number 1, Kylan Campbell, and it's going to go out of bounds for, I do believe, a corner. That's Campbell's second shot attempt on goal. It was saved by Ayana Meharado, and number 1 will take the corner kick here, as she did the first one. Second one of the day for the Phillies. This one, a little bit more on target. Kicked out and then put way over the goal. Field goal is good. Meharado even throws up the referee signal for field goal good, as it went extremely high there. Meharado on the goal kick will get it out to Celia Meharado. Meharado with a nice turn in possession, but she's going to just put it a little too far out for it, and Natrona's going to come up with it. Both teams being guilty of that. That's why with 6:25 left in the first half, we have no score. Swan with it for Natrona, looking to get Gustafson, and she's got speed, and she's got it on the far right side. Looking to cross, she just could, even with her speed, it was a little bit out of reach. She got one touch on it before it just went over the baseline, that's basketball, over the goal line, and it'll go over the end line there. Celia Morton coming out now. She's coming out for Taylor Leesburg, who will come back in. Trying to get an eye here on 14, don't see her, so they may have taken her off somewhere else, or she may have came back out, may have just missed it. But they're not working on Santee on the trainer's table anymore. Looking to inbound. And Riverton takes it right away from Natrona. They've got it to Noseep. Noseep looking to, she's trying to find a long outlet pass, but well guarded by Natrona. But now she has it. She gets it to Fossey. Fossey is going to put it not out of reach. Good job by Celia Meharado to catch up to it. She's on the right side. Gets it to Fossey. Just overruns her a little bit. Fossey with a ton of contact there. Ball is going to be kicked out towards the corner, and it's going to go out of bounds. Throw in from the corner will be by Riverton. With, is that 3, Connor? 3:50 to go? Oh, yeah, 3:50 to go in the first. Again, no score. Natrona able to come away with it after the inbounds. Looking to get out. Fossey able to facilitate a turnover to Meharado to Noseep. Noseep looking across it to Paskett. Paskett was not ready for it, and it hit her right in the side of the head. She's all right. She's just adjusting the ponytail that got kind of knocked conk-eyed. And Natrona will clear it. Riverton's back line will pick it up, though, and look to come down the left. Yarber with it, now kicking it back. Mossbrucker looking to force it forward to Taylor Leesburg. Intercepted. Leesburg will come put some pressure on him. And Natrona will be kind of stuck trying to get it out. They're going the wrong way now, but finally they do get it over to Kylan Campbell, who will look to clear it, and nobody is there. And Riverton kicks it out of bounds. It's interesting because Riverton had about 15 yards to deal with it. Don't know if she actually knew that or not. As she'll kick it out of bounds and allow Natrona to set up. They throw it in, and they're looking to get it into the attacking third. They're going to kick it into no man's land, and it's going to go over the end line, and it'll set up a goal kick. 2:25 left in the first. Ayana Meharado is going to be setting up for the goal kick. Let's see if she takes it, or does Morton come back to take it. Does look like Meharado is going to take it. She pops it up, and well placed. Went right to Noseep, I do believe. She was looking to get to Mathil, and Natrona is able to hit it out of bounds. Timbry with the inbounds, looking downfield for Paskett, and wisely, number 12, Ujvari just angles it out of bounds and says, okay, let's get more people back here. Inbound and then right back out of bounds. We'll throw in at about the same exact spot. Natrona will get a hold of it now with the steal, though, is Timbry Mathil. Mathil to No Seep. No Seep out to Yarber. Now over to Mejerado, and they're going to look for her on the right side. She's going to look for a cross. Nice stop there, able to get it there. Mathil now. They're going to let Yarber put it in the box. Not able to get a lot on it. Paskett finally does turn. And no, not Paskett. Is that 8, Connor? Yeah. Paskett able to turn and get a shot on goal. It is deflected, though, with 2:10 to go is when that occurred. So Paskett getting her fair share of shots. Goalie was right there, and she probably didn't get as much steam on it as she would like to have. It was a little bit popped up, but that's what Riverton wants to see. That's a good sign of being able to follow on rebounds and chaos, able to get a good shot on goal. Natrona looking to counter here as we're under 40 seconds in the first half. That'd be a shame for Riverton as well if they played really the second half of the first half, if that makes sense, to give up a late one here. We're under 25 seconds now. Natrona trying to work it up, and Riverton's going to step right in front of it defensively. Mathil with it, and she's going to look to just put it downfield as we go under 15 seconds. Be popped up by Natrona, almost out of bounds, but not quite. Celia Mejerado fighting for position. We're under 5 seconds now. That should really do it as we go under 2 seconds, under 1 second. And that is the end of the first half. So after one, a battle between these two 0-0 teams, it is 0-0. We'll be right back with the United States Marine Corps halftime show here on WYO Today.
Payment possible? The answer is probably no. Oftentimes, your loan is packed with additional charges that can drive your monthly payment higher than it should be, costing you thousands of dollars more for your car. Hi, this is Patty, and here is your second chance to get the payment you deserve. Visit Atlantic City Federal Credit Union today for a courtesy loan review. We've helped our members save money by refinancing their vehicle with us. Now it's your turn. Open your eyes to a credit union. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union.
Riverton's Hampton Inn & Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County school athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
At Teton Therapy, our people make the difference. You can live pain-free. The amazing staff at Teton Therapy can help. In Lander and Riverton.
From the wide open spaces to the canyon near you,
Wyoming.com is reaching more homes and businesses than ever before. For more than 25 years, we've aimed to provide the best internet and phone service to meet the needs of our customers all across the great state of Wyoming. Now it's getting even better. Wyoming.com, expanding to an area near you. Wyoming.com. We're out there.
Bailey's Enterprises is a proud sponsor of Riverton Wolverines football. For over 50 years, Bailey's has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service and to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey, go Wolverines. Want access to local news, sports, events, and more? Download the WYO Today app. Now available on all platforms. Stream your favorite radio station, submit something to buy, sell, or trade for deals on the dial, or view contests and special coupons. Better yet, the WYO Today app is the best way to access free HD video of Fremont and Hot Springs County athletics. It's all at your fingertips. Head to your app store or visit wyotoday.com to download the WYO Today app now.
Wind River Family and Community Healthcare has clinics located in Arapahoe, Ethity, and Riverton. We provide family medical services along with dental, optometry, behavioral health, physical and occupational therapy, and more. Our in-house lab and pharmacy at all locations make for a one-stop primary healthcare center for your healthcare needs. Wind River Family and Community Healthcare is striving for a stronger, healthier community because Wind River cares. More information can be found at windrivercares.com.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
We believe that everyone deserves a second chance, including us. Hi, I'm Brian Robacher, CEO of Atlantic City Federal Credit Union. And if we said no to you in the past, I'm asking you for a second chance too. In the midst of everything happening, we are committed now more than ever to second chances and when it comes to your finances. An auto loan for your new car, business loans, home loans, and more. Give Atlantic City Federal Credit Union a second chance to give you a second chance. We've been helping our community thrive since 1964, and now it's your turn. Visit atlanticcity.coop to apply today. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union, federally insured by the NCUA.
Wyoming Waste hopes that all Fremont County sports teams dismiss their opponents like Wyoming Waste dismisses your trash. They offer services from roll-off cans, commercial, and residential garbage. Wyoming Waste services Fremont County, Hot Springs County, Washakie County. They are open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Please call 307-856-5354 or stop down at the Riverton office, 730 South Broadway. Wyoming Waste wants to wish everyone in Fremont County good luck in their sports this year.
Welcome back to the United States Marine Corps halftime show here on WYO Today. It is halftime, as kind of indicated by its halftime show. Both teams scoreless. I would give a slight edge as far as style play to Riverton, and mainly the last 15 to 17 minutes of the half. Both teams with 4 shots on goal. For the Phillies, they have 2 by Colin Campbell, 1 from a set play, and then Gustafson and Casey Campbell. So Colin Campbell with 2, Casey with 1. 2 saves by goalkeeper Evans. They came at the 23:41 mark and the 2:10 mark. They were both saves against Cammie Paskett. For Riverton, there are 4 shots on goal, all taken by Cammie Paskett. Ayana Meharado has 2 saves, one at the 36:10 mark and one at the 10:40 mark. Fouls have been relatively in check. Natrona only whistled for 1, Riverton for 4. Corner kicks, 2 by Natrona, 1 by Riverton. It's been a fairly clean game. It's just been kind of a game what you'd expect for a first game of the season, with a lot of lead passes being just a little too far off or a little too far out or a little bit too short, so they're intercepted by both teams. It's kind of what you would expect this early in the season. So we'll be right back with the second half. Again, it is 0-0 between Natrona and Philly here in the opening day of soccer season for Riverton High School on WYO Today.
If your vehicle needs repair, you can depend on the crew at Extra Care Auto Repair. They can repair almost anything with wheels, gas, diesel, domestic, or import, and their work is top quality and reliable. Extra Care Auto Repair on North Federal in Riverton.
WYO Today's coverage of Riverton High School soccer. It is the Lady Wolverines and the Phillies up first. They are going to the second half, trying to see if we're going to get any changes here as far as goalkeepers go. Looks like we are going to stay with the same people. Oh, well, with one. Okay, yeah, we are going to stay with the same people. The interesting part is 2 people with the same number. The keeper was wearing number 12. She's also number 26, usually when she's a keeper. And Yajvari. For Riverton, it is going to be Meharado in goal. So it looks like, just judging here, looking around, that it is going to be starters. We have seen number 14. Good to see. Santee is back in the bench, standing up. Looks like she'll be ready and raring to go. So it looks like it's going to be the starters for both teams. Of course, Natrona will start with the kick. And we are off. Natrona looking to put pressure. Again, scoreless game here. Just beginning of the second half. Riverton able to take it away the moment it got past the 30. And they'll look to clear it out. Unfortunately, they'll kick it right to Natrona, but taken away. Nicely done by No-Seep. They get it out. They're looking for Paskett, and just a little bit of miscommunication there. Paskett was going to the right, and the ball was put in the left, but stolen back away. No-Seep with it, trying to get it to Paskett. She's got it, but she is being, as you would expect, guarded tightly. And they're going to clear it out. Celie Morton now trying to steal it away, but unable to do so till now. And she gets to Paskett. Now there's number. It's 3-on-3. Riverton trying to put it out. No-Seep on the run for it, along with Leesburg. And Natrona is going to kick it out to the near side just to clear it out of danger and put it out of bounds. Inbound throw will be by Leesburg. She gets into No-Seep, and she's immediately surrounded, and it's taken away and cleared. So Taylor Leesburg, nope, she won't take it this time. It'll be Mossbrucker who will take the throw this time, about 20 yards further downfield towards the 35. Thrown right to a Natrona player, but Leesburg able to take it away. Paskett able to turn it on a pass to her and put it out there in the box for herself. But The goalkeeper, Evans, able to just run right underneath it and grab it. Off her kick, it's going to fall to Nosip, then Celia Mejarado. Natrona with it, looking to get it in the middle, and there's Savannah Morton just to eat that one up. Gets it over to Mossbrucker, who looked to clear it, taken away by Natrona. Mossbrucker now fighting for it. It's taken away and put into the center, but Savannah Morton right there. Taken away by Fossey, and now it's going to go out of bounds. Off the throw, it's going to eventually be stolen by Riverton, and then double team is going to take it away from Nosip. Morton able to eat that up, though, and gets it to Leesburg. Leesburg back to Nosip, and just not enough on it, taken away by Natrona. Natrona looking to put it in the center. Actually, they missed the center, and it goes far over. Don't think that was intended, but they do get a hold of it. Taken away, though, by Mathil, but not cleared. Now looking to put it out there is Riverton. Now they're going to have a 2-on-2. Looking to get a Paskett. Paskett double team, though, and the ball doesn't get to her. Clearance fails, though. Winds up in Mejarado to Nosip. Back to Mejarado. Mejarado at the 20, going outside. Looking for a cross for Leesburg, and it's going to be just out of reach and go over the end line. It'll be a goal kick for the Phillies. As number 10, Yarber, is now going to check in for Riverton. She's going to come in for, I'm guessing, Celie Morton. That is indeed the case. Evans going to go to the further side for the goal kick, where she wants to put it. And with 35 or 36, Connor? 36-17 left in the second half. It's still 0-0. Stolen away. Nicely done by Paskett and Leesburg. Leesburg with it now down outside the box to its left. Has to kick it back, and she was looking to feed it to Timbri Mathil. Unfortunately, she sends it out of bounds. Throw in is going to wind up right with Gordon. She's going to look to get it to Yarber. Yarber just slightly shoved out of the way. Didn't take a lot, actually. I think that's why they didn't call it. And the ball's going to go all the way to the far side, where now Yarber and number 12 for Natrona will fight for it. It's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by the Phillies. Throw in, touched by Natrona, but then taken away by Riverton. Riverton to Nosip. Nosip looking to get it into Paskett, just a little bit behind her, and taken away by Natrona. Will look to get it clear. They cannot do so, though. Riverton steps in the way. Riverton coming down the right. Riverton going to look for a cross, blocked, but they maintain possession. Now looking to cross again. They cross it. Does Riverton? I say they because I can't see who she is by the number, and Natrona able to step in front of it, kick it downfield and out of bounds to clear away from danger. Inbound is the Yarber. Yarber looking to turn. She's going to lose control of it, though, and it'll go out of bounds. It will be a throw for the Phillies. Long possession going to go downfield and then kicked out by Riverton, or a long pass, I should say. This is kind of where things get, for both teams, have gotten a little bit clumsy, is in this area between the 40s, maybe even the 30s, with throw-ins being tight. And there we go again, a throw-in trying to go straight down the sideline by Natrona. It hits off a Natrona player, and it winds up going out of bounds to Riverton. Now Riverton looking to bring it forward, and just a little bit too much of a leading pass taken away by Natrona. They're looking to get the ball to Nosip. The good part for Riverton is, as they knock this rust off, is those passes are there. If they just get the timing right, distance right, get kind of in midseason form, they're there. And here's Cammie Paskett with it. She's looking to cross it over. She's going to get it to Celia Mejarado. Mejarado putting it out there for Leesburg. Leesburg trying to put it on goal, can't. They're going to call offsides. They're going to say that Leesburg was offsides. First offsides of the game by Riverton. They had Mejarado. Great ball by Paskett. and she had Mejorado and Leesburg there. Leesburg just a little bit ahead of it, but the defense was right there with her. Wasn't going to be a great clean shot, but now Natrona looking to counter. They're pushing up. They've got it to Gustafson. Gustafson looking down the left. She's trying to get Travers. Travers has it now on the right side looking to cross. Gets taken off the ball. It'll go all over the end line, and it will go over to Riverton on the goal kick. 32:53 left in regulation. We are still knotted up at 0-0. Riverton starting to get a little bit better on the passes, not handled greatly there as they were looking for a basket, but a couple of nice mid-range passes there to get to her. Natrona also starting to kind of feel their way into the middle there. They get to No-Seam to Mejorado. Mejorado looking to come down the right. She's facing a double team potentially if she keeps going. She tries to pass it off to Yarber. Got it to her. It went through her legs, though. They're going to say it was last touch by the Phillies. And it will be a throw-in. Looks like Yarber won't take it. Looks like it's either Mossbrucker or Timbrew Mathil, one of the two. Coming into the game now, number 17 for Riverton. That is Alicia Vargas. First time I've noticed actually her come in today. So Alicia Vargas coming in. And off the throw, Natrona takes it right away. They get to Gustafson. Gustafson trying to get it off to her left. Now she's got it back on a nice give and go. It's just, I can't believe I'm going to say this. It's just a good bit too slow for her as she has such speed. Looking to cross over and unable to control it will be number 13. That is Swan. It'll go out of bounds. Go over to Riverton here with 31:25 left in the second half. Natrona going to throw it. No, now they're going to say it was last touch by Riverton. Natrona threw it halfway down the field. It was taken by Riverton and last touched. Good play there by Vargas. Last touch by Natrona, so it'll lead to a throw-in by number 21, that being Mossbrucker. Mossbrucker throws into Paskett, bounces overhead, but this could be interesting. Oh, Paskett got one touch. He was putting it out for her, but just the defense just got enough in there to make her put a little too much underneath it, and the goalie able to come out and get it. Evans very quickly to react to the fact that it was a go or no-go type thing, and Paskett 101 is more of a go out there and try and stop it. Don't let her just come to you with it. Again, Riverton in their black with black jerseys with white sleeves, red numbering, and red shorts. In the attacking third is Riverton. Now Natrona's just going to kick it out of bounds, so it'll stay. Looks like Paskett's going to inbound. She does. Gets into No-Seep. No-Seep back to Paskett. Paskett looking to cross over to Yarber. Had her there for a second, but she was unable to control it, and Evans will run out. Was going to see if it would go over the end line, but instead decided to pick it up and just cleared herself. Off the punt, Fossey misplays it a little bit, and here comes Natrona. They have something working, but then just a little too little on the pass there, taken away by Riverton. Riverton to Fossey. Fossey to Mossbrucker are looking for it. It's going to go out of bounds off Mossbrucker, and it'll be Natrona ball with 29:30 left in the second half. Inbound is going to be headed into nowhere, and of course, Savannah Morton's going to come out and clear that. And it's kind of funny, 4 different people, 3 from Natrona going for it. The moment you see Savannah Morton wind up that leg, they got out of the way. She got all the way downfield to Paskett. Paskett now to No-Seep. No-Seep's going to be rubbed off the ball, though, and Natrona will look to counter. No-Seep trying to take it back does cause them to stall a bit and have to regroup instead of trying to set up a break. Intercepted now by Riverton on a 20-yard pass there. They're going to get it out to Celia Mejorado. She's trying to come down the right. She's absolutely hounded by the defender. Going to go to Mathil. Mathil looking to cross it, can't do so. The defense for Natrona really getting back well. So is Riverton's, and that's why kind of not a whole lot has been done out of kind of the sets, the offensive playmaking as you get down the field, work it down, work possession, work passes. Everything for the most part has been on breaks, and here's Natrona trying to set one up. They're going to get down to it on the right side. That is Travers looking to cross. Gets out to 13, back to Travers. She's in the box. She's going to put it on goal. Deflected by Riverton, and good thing it was. Or maybe could have been a bad thing because Natrona, I thought, had a beat on it. But then it just went wide off of Riverton. So first shot taken inside the box comes from Travers. It's going to be a corner kick. Connor, I'm going to need your help with this number of who's taking it. It is going to be number 1 again. That would be Kylan Campbell taking it. Third corner kick of the day. She's going to put it up high. It's in the box. And kind of odd, as I can't tell if it landed. I guess it landed outside the line. We just couldn't see it. That's what they're going to call, because it didn't look like it was, and just nobody went for it. So they got a better angle, obviously, than I do. So Riverton will look to goal kick it here. Nothing came of it with 27-22. Maharado with the kick. It's going to go to Celia Maharado at the 30. She's going to look to get it to Nosip. Does. Back to Maharado. Maharado looking to push out. Is looking to get to Paskett. She does. Paskett at the box. Puts it on goal. Just deflected by Evans. With 21 minutes exactly left. That was well done by the keeper, as Paskett had her point-blank range. Excuse me. Comes with 27, not 21. And Evans just well read, and it's going to last be touched, they're going to say, by Riverton. So it'll be a goal kick. Paskett now with 5 shots, and a couple of them have been quality, great quality. But Evans has, if she was playing pro ball, we'd say she earned her money today. And if she was playing college, we'd say she earned her scholarship today. It's been incredible what she's been able to do one-on-one with Paskett with that cannon coming at her. And now Natrona looking to come back. They get Gustafson. Gustafson going to shoot a very long and very off-target shot there. And she falls to the ground, hands on her. She knows she was trying to curve it in. Could question the shot, actually, or the shot attempt, because she was shooting it from the 18, so about 28 yards out. Not an easy one, to say the least. Maharado with the goal kick. Going to be fielded by Vargas. And now they're going to look to get it down to Paskett in a quick way. Paskett looking to go around the defender. They're fighting for it as we get down towards the box. Paskett's going to win that battle. She's going to come back. She's going to get taken down and is in the box. Paskett looks at the ref. She wants a call. She's not going to get one. That's kind of one of those borderline iffy ones. I mean, there's definitely contact. But was it contact worth anything in the box? I know you're not supposed to ask that question, but I don't think there was any maliciousness or anything. It wasn't overly violent or anything. But taking it off the inbound, going to be put on goal by Celia Maharado. It's going to actually be deflected by a defender. And on the back end of it, Timry Mathill, I think it was, had a shot at. They get it to Nosip. Nosip's going to be just shoved off the ball. Riverton's coach is not happy with that at all. I mean, I'm not necessarily either, because I appreciate the fact that Riverton doesn't go to the ground and flop, what this sport is known for. I could say that having coached it and played it. I'm not trying to insult it, but known for guys and gals exaggerating injury. Riverton's playing through them, and they're not being rewarded. The guy's not calling the foul. It's almost, do you have to go down? I mean, wouldn't you rather have the flow of the game keep going? If you commit a foul, you call it, there you go. As Nosip was definitely received an elbow in the kidneys to take her down. Riverton with it again, looking to get it up to Paskett, this time directly intercepted by Natrona. 23:54 left. We're still scoreless. Nosip with it. Nosip trying to get it to Paskett. Paskett didn't play it overly well, but it comes back to Nosip, and she tries to lead Paskett, and they're going to say offsides on Paskett there. It was too far out for it anyway. It was going to be fielded by Evans, but it'll set up a free kick a little further downfield than a goal kick or a punt would have been. They get it to Campbell, that being Kylan Campbell. She's looking to get it into Travers. Travers hits the back of her leg. Now she's got it. She's looking to center it, tries to shoot, no good. Or I shouldn't say no good, but off target as it was blocked by Savannah Morton. Natrona still with it. Looking to go over to the right. They get it to Swan. Swan's looking for a cross. She gets the cross off, and Gustafson just whiffs on it. Now looking to cross over. Leesburg actually got in the way of that one, and Natrona will be forced back out back towards midfield where they'll try and start that over again. Coming down the left this time. They get to Gustafson. Nope, they don't. But now they got an open look, and the shot is just off target, just over the goal. Can't tell if that was tipped, but that was a shot by Swan. Probably the best look of the day for Natrona. Coming out now will be Vargas, and we will see Maddie Fossey come back in. Riverton now trying to push forward. They've got midfield Noseep with it. Nice pass to Celia Majorado. Majorado looking for Paskett, puts out in front, and just too much. Trying to get her on the lead. Evans able to come out and get it and punt it away, but taken away by Yarber, but immediately taken away by Natrona. Natrona looking to work down the right. Both teams have had a very good scoring opportunity here in the second half. Riverton out shooting them in the second half. But both with really one good chance in each half. Both have came up no good due to great play of the goalkeepers. I would wager to say that Paskett has had the two best opportunities to put one in the back of the net. But Evans is playing extremely well and was able to get a hand on both of them and stop them. And now we're going to get a foul called there as Mossberger just wrestled the player down on the ground. She got tied up with the arms and just took her out. So a free kick coming, and I'm not sure what Natrona was trying to do there on that set play, but they wound up literally kicking it with no speed, no chance, right to Majorado, and no one else looked set up yet. I think it may have been taken a little too soon by Swan, but Natrona now starting to show some possession keeping, and they're looking to move down. Riverton's defense able to get in front of them for the most part, but unable to take the ball away. They get it, and now we're going to have a shot by Travers. That's her third shot of the game. This one from the furthest that she shot it out, and no problem for Majorado to scoop it up at the 20:07 mark of the second half. That's her first actual save of the second half. All right, and finally, Riverton fans have had enough, and they get the foul called there. I'm not sure who it was on. We're just going to kind of, since fouls don't really matter a whole lot, no matter. Putting it in the box off the free kick, headed by Yarber and headed off target. But Evans chooses to come out and get it. It was a beautifully placed ball by Noseep there into the box. Now looking to counter is Natrona. Majorado coming extremely far off her line. Natrona puts it back. Majorado now sprinting back. Natrona with it. And Travers is going to put one on net. No speed to it, though. And it's going to be saved at the 19:07 mark. Had great, it was on target, had the right aim, right trajectory too, but just unable was Travers to get a whole lot into it. Riverton now going to look to try and counter. Riverton's had a tough few minutes trying to keep the ball in their offensive half, and it's taken away again in the offensive half. Yarber looking to take it back, unable to do so. Fossey gets outmaneuvered. Travers with it, crosses it over to Casey Campbell. Now they're looking for Kylan Campbell. She's got on the left side. She's going to look to shoot. Nope, it's going to get partially blocked, and it's in the box. Riverton having a little bit of an issue there. Kicks it out. Kylan Campbell gets a hold of it, and finally Mossbrucker said enough is enough. Kicks it out of bounds, and let's reset things. So it'll be a throw here. It's at 17:59 left in the second half. Scoreless. Not a ton of offensive opportunities as far as great shot attempts. Each team with about 2, and they've been spectacular, but the goalies have risen to the challenge here. Going down now into the box is Natrona, taken away by Riverton, and she'll kick it out of bounds into the corner, will the Wolverines. 17:34 left. Looking to throw in will be, we don't have a great angle on that. We do apologize. We just got the best angle we can. Looking to cross it off the throw. And, a save by Meharado. They got it over to Colburn, who put a great shot on goal from point-blank range. And with 17:08 left, Ayana was up to the challenge. That is now by far the best scoring opportunity of the game. Meharado keeps us tied at 0-0. Meharado will line up the kick. Gets it out to Fossey. Fossey at the 30, now the 32, kicks it over. Almost turned it over, but didn't. Got it to No-Seep eventually through Celia Meharado. No-Seep over to Leesburg on the far side. Leesburg trying to get it back to Meharado. Taken away and cleared. Now fighting for possession. And it's going to wind up with Natrona's Swan. Swan over to Casey Campbell. And now they've got to Gustafson. Gustafson to Travers. Travers takes not really a shot, just came way off the outside of her foot. Meharado will pick it up, but in no danger. No save needed there. And she's going to punt it down. She's going to try and get it to Paskett. Headed away from Paskett, but she comes back to the 50, gets a hold of it, turns, tries to put it down there for Yarber. Yarber trying to take it away. Yarber putting a lot of good pressure here as Gray is trying to clear it for Natrona. She finally passes it back, and Natrona will look to work its way out of danger. Kylan Campbell with it. She's going to clear it down to Swan at the Riverton 40. Mossberger right on her. But now she's going to get True. True getting it to Travers. Travers to Gustafson. Long shot off the iron there, off the side post. And Riverton able to get control of it. Long shot. Comes up empty, but now Natrona has it back. Getting it crossed over. They're going to get it over to Swan. Swan with it up top to Casey Campbell. Campbell's going to put it on goal, and Meharado's going to come out. She's going to lose control of it, and she's going to get very, very lucky. And I say that because coming on target was a Natrona player, and it looked like they were going to have wide open. But nonetheless, it does fall out. It does go out of bounds way off target, and we have a Natrona player down, several of their players around him. We'll take the break with them and be right back here on WYO Today.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube, oil, and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
The staff and board at the Fremont County Fair wish to thank everyone who attended the fair this year. Whether you enjoyed Family Day, a night event, entered a craft show, or showed your livestock, thank you for all your efforts. We'll be moving and grooving next year, so stay tuned.
And welcome back to Riverton High School Soccer. Player injured for Natrona, carried off piggyback style by her coach. That is number 6 who went down. That is Mortensen for Natrona County. It comes with 14:29 to go. Matt Hirado had tried to make a save on a ball that wasn't overly dangerous and almost put it right into the foot of a Philly, and it had been point blank. She'd had to make a play. That would have been very hard to do, but she's made it so has Evans for Natrona all day long. Natrona now looking to counter again. Natrona's kind of dominated the last 6-7 minutes of possession. As soon as I say that, stolen away by Riverton. They get a long pass up to Nosib. Nosib at the 50. Nosib trying to get it out to Paskett, and it's just going to lead her just a little too much, and it's going to go right into the hands of Evans. Evans going to punt it down, but she's going to punt it right to Nosib. Nosib chests it down after taking it off the foot, trying to get to Paskett. Paskett was stopping, and she was thinking she was going to lead on, so letting it go. Riverton able to take it back away. Celia Maharato, nice little move there to maintain possession. She crosses it over to Santee. And now Riverton will work it back. They get it all the way back to Leesburg at the 40. Leesburg to Fossey. Fossey to Paskett. Paskett goes down. She's just trying to stretch out for a ball, taken away by Natrona, and they're looking to move. They're going to try and get Travers or Gustafson. They lead out, but they go too far for both. Fossey had it. She stumbles. They get to Travers as Natrona after Fossey stumbles, and up to Santee on a steal and go out of bounds here. We are under 13 minutes to go, 12:55. Still scoreless. Natrona looking to work down the right side. Leesburg able to take it away, turns, and just sticks the ball out of bounds to get the defense a little bit further back. Quickly inbounds to Travers. Travers is going to lose control of it. Taken away by Leesburg. She gets to Santee. Santee to Nosib. Nosib's got plenty of room to dribble down. She tries to get to Paskett, just leads her too much. Again, she had some room to keep going, did Nosib, and it's going to be taken away by Natrona. They're going to look to counter, taken away. Morton now able to clear it and work its way up. Riverton looking to push up. Right now, only one shot by anybody, and that by Celia Maharato, by anyone not named Cammie Paskett. She's one of the best in the state. You do wonder if they could get one or two players, as we've seen in the past with her, especially her sophomore year. Freshman year, if they could get somebody up there with her to take some of the pressure off, because everybody's just going to double team her. So you do wonder if that'll be the plan in the future. Of maybe Celia Maharato, who had a good shot on goal, if that'll change things at any point in time, depending on the makeup of the team. Anything to get Paskett the ball with some space and where she can go one-on-one. As a Riverton broadcaster, Riverton fan, you got to have faith that Cammie Paskett's pretty much going to dominate any one-on-one matchup she has. But it's asking a lot to dominate 2 or 3. Maybe get a little help up there. We're going to get some substitutions now. Yarber's going to come back in, and this time she's going to come in. She is going to come in for Santee. Subbing in is going to be number 21 for the Phillies. That is Laffery. And we've got, it seems that Natrona is starting to cramp up as they're working another player on the field. They're working on the leg, just trying to stretch it out. We'll take it with them, though. We'll be right back at 0-0 with 10:27 to play.
Riverton Blodorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blodorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blodorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blodorn Lumber.
Do you need a midday pick-me-up? Lander Coffee Company serves delicious, fresh roasted coffee, tea, and other drinks. Come to think of it, why not start your day with their quick, healthy breakfasts, like one of their famous acai bowls, or maybe a breakfast burrito? Just need a quick snack? They got you. Stop by, fuel up, and enjoy at 1255 Main Street in Lander at the Lander Coffee Company.
And welcome back. 10:20 exactly left, and it is scoreless here at Riverton High School. We have seen some cramping going on, specifically from Natrona. I do believe, based on how they worked on the last player who got piggybacked off and this one who limped off, they're working on the legs, pushing, stretching out the muscles. So Riverton so far with none of those problems. As of yet, they are resetting the clock, it looks like. They let it go a little bit too far. So we'll see where it is. They're going to say, oh, a lot came off, so it's going to be at 10:54. Leesburg will look to throw. Gets it into Paskett. Paskett has it stolen away. Again, the double team. Fossey able to take it back, though. Fossey trying to get it over to Yarber. Does so. Yarber looking for Paskett. Looks to put it on her again. Now Paskett's going to get offsides. Paskett had something working, but they had snuck up, had the defenders, and put her offside. That's her second offside of the day, third against Riverton. And that's no Riverton. Paskett being the one lone forward, if you will, is going to be the one who gets the offsides calls if they're going to be called. So Natrona now looking to work it to the center. Taken away by Riverton. Nicely done by Mathill. She's going to try and work it way up. She gets taken away, but it's kicked right to Fossey. Fossey's going to lead herself a little too far, taken away, and now Natrona's going to look to push. Swan has it on the right side. It's going to be angled out of bounds by Gordon, and Natrona will look to throw. Morton with the header off the throw. Leesburg heads it as well. Leesburg rubbed off the ball by Travers. Travers trying to get across Fossey. And okay, I'm confused now. They're going to call the foul on Gordon, I do believe. Gordon just barely bumped her after Travers just took Leesburg out. But okay. So they're going to say where they were setting up was too far back is the official. So it's going to be from about the 9-yard line, so 19 yards away from pay dirt. Travers is going to take this free kick. Travis, 4 shots today, 0 for 4, 3 in the second half. She's become much more active in this half than she was in the first. And with 8:50, she's lined it up. There's some height there for a potential header. She's going to try and put it right on goal, and Meharado just meets it. Meharado had that well done, as she didn't even have to move. So Riverton now quickly downfield. They've got it on the far right, looking to bring it inside. Goes to Paskett. Paskett immediately double-teamed, and she loses the ball. And just a straight-out shove. I think they're going to they're going to call it. They were given the advantage. Just a straight-out shove by Riverton. I'm trying to lay eyes on it. Connor, the girl 35 in red and black, now the 30, see her? Now the 25, furthest one, I need a number on her. I can't see it. Furthest, 17. 17, so that's on Vargas. That is her first foul of the day. 6 now against Riverton, but that one was just a brutal shove. But after the free kick, Riverton takes it away, and now they've got something working. They've got it to Fossey. Fossey looking to put it to Paskett and just leads her too much. Just a little bit too much, and Evans able to come out and play it. Alpha Evans punt, we're going to have a whistle. And I'm not sure what the whistle's going to be. I'm guessing offside. No. Where are we going? Okay, yeah, I'm guessing it's going to be offsides on Paskett on the other attempt. That'd be our third one. But it's going to be a free kick by Riverton. That was a weird call on that because it was way away. So didn't really notice. The only person in the vicinity could have been was Paskett, and it was a flag up offside situation. So Natrona now with 6:45 left in regulation. Looking to push up. Stolen away by Nosip. Unable to control it, though, as it's taken away. Celia Maharado able to come back down, though, and steal it back. Going to the far right side. Vargas looking to put it forward, and nobody there on a run to get forward to. Natrona going to look to clear it, and they do. Unfortunately for them, Savannah Morton just kicks it right back in, and it's going to cause a play there. Paskett and Nosip both converging on it, where Evans had to come way off her line and actually grab that ball just for safety's sake. Quickly downfield by Natrona. Yarber able to head it and stop the momentum of it, and it's going to go out of bounds. It will last be touched, they'll say, by... Okay, I did not see that coming. Last touch by Riverton. Or last touch by Natrona, excuse me. So throw in will be by... Can't tell the number. Ponytailing people in the way. That'll be Mossbrucker. Okay. Mossbrucker going to go for Paskett. Paskett turns. Paskett try, and she's being rubbed off very physically. And fairly, for that matter, by Gray, but eventually it became too much. No! Riverton fans and faithful furious as they're going to call the foul on Paskett as she got taken down to the ground. The faithful here not happy. Riverton able to take it off the free kick, though, and now they'll fight for possession, looking to cross it. Nicely done by Celia Matarado to stop the cross, and it fell right to Nosip's feet. Nosip now looking to pass it, and she passes it right to a Natrona player. She just didn't see where the player was, as where her intended pass was. Ball's going to be aimed for Paskett, cleared immediately by True of Natrona. It will be a throw-in with 4:42 left. Thrown in by Riverton. Maharado has it, trying to go down the right side. Does so, gets free. She's going to have a crossing attempt, and there's nobody there. No. Leesburg coming up on it. No. Unable to get a shot. There was just nobody there for the cross. Well done by Celia Maharado. This is stuff that'll all get ironed out. And Natrona now with a steal at the 30, and they've got 3-on-4, but nicely done there by Gordon, able to step in front of and block the pass, and Riverton will come away with it. They get to Fossey. Fossey looking to cross it over, lose control. Mossbrucker there to clean it up. She's going to lose it, but Yarber gets a hold of it. And now Yarber and Paskett and a couple of Natrona defenders will kind of stand around and fight for it. Nosip trying to steal it away, unable to do so. And Natrona will come away with it. Swan with it on the near side. Swan now breaks free. They've got 3-on-3. Gets through, but doesn't get past Savannah Morton. Missed kick there by Gordon, but Savannah Morton there to clean it up. And are we going to get a handball? No, we're not. Yarber with it. It was legitimate. Paskett came up and hit her elbow. I don't think anything intentional there. Wouldn't have done anything. But we saw it, and so did the coach of Natrona. And now we've got a whistle around the 24-ish. Let's see, Fossey coming over to coaching. Kind of got her hands on top of her head. I don't know if she hit her head or not. Referee signaling a stoppage at 2:58. It looks like she may have hit the back of her head or something as she was holding it. But we don't want to speculate too much. So we're waiting to see what Natrona's what the call is. Referee has the ball. Looked like it was going to be a free kick. Now it's going to be a throw. So it was out of bounds. No foul on anybody. Just, anytime someone's reaching for their head, especially nowadays, they're going to take a look, make sure she's all right. They're changing the clock again. That's what they're waiting on. They're putting 3:08. It says 2:58. Again, scoreless. Late into the second half here. He signals it in, and we're underway. Thrown by Natrona. They're going to curve into the box. Travers with it. It's going to be partially cleared, and then again, 13 just ran over Riverton's player there and ran over twice. They called it on the first one, though. That foul is number 4 against them on Swan. And now Riverton, again, no seat now, looking to put it out. Does so for Paskett. Paskett to the left of the box, trying to come through. Beats the double team. She's going to put it on from the side. Oh, it hits the post. Natrona going to come away with it. Yarber able to step in front of it and take it away, but there's nobody there near the ball. And we're going to have a whistle, and they're going to say it is a foul against Kylan Campbell. So Riverton will have a set piece, a free play here from about the 31-yard line. No Seep will take it. Let's see what she guns for. You've got several. You got Vargas. You got, of course, Paskett. Celia Matarado. She's going straight on goal with it. Bounces high. It's up in the air. And there's going to be a whistle at some point in time and there's going to be a card. It's going to go against Celia Matarado. You're always going to get it when you hit the goalie. But, hey, it was worth the attempt to keep going by it. So we're going to – there's the first yellow card of the game. The only one of the game. Goes against Celia Matarado. Happens with 109 or about 114 to play is when that happened. Or we think, because the referee's giving unclear stop signals for I can't tell when he wants to stop the clock or not, but nonetheless, we're under now he wants it stopped. Okay. 145, I think. Trying to help out here as best we can. Just whenever that yellow was, so that would have been not 114, but 145. So if you're here because of the wind, you'd think everybody's mad because the door slams like mad here in soccer season. Natrona with it after the yellow. Minute 30 now left. Yarber able to take it away. She'll get it up to No Seep. No Seep trying to play it for Fossey. Just left it a little too far ahead. Gordon able to get in the way of it. Now it's going to be kicked downfield. Maharado's choosing to get back on her line. Travers going to put the ball on net, and Maharado able to save it with 1:08 left is when that one happened. Riverton able to push down, but Evans able to get a hold of it. We got 51 seconds left here. Leesburg with the steal. Going to be intercepted by Fossey. Fossey to No Seep. No Seep looking for Leesburg. Gets it out. Leesburg unable to get to, trying to get to it. Trying to keep it from going over the end line is Natrona. They're going to get it out of bounds with 26 seconds left. Inbound is to Paskett. Paskett has it. Puts it on, and it's just over. Just over or deflected over. And that would have obviously been game sealer here with 12 seconds left. So Evans will line it up. She doesn't even have to kick it. I don't know if she notices that. 1 second, and that is the end of regulation. So we'll be right back with more Wolverine soccer at the end of the first and second half. It is 0-0.
Offers great rates, a convenient location, standard room, and family rooms with bunk beds. Choice Hotel members earn points while you stay. Quality Inn is proud to support Fremont and Hot Springs County student athletes. Head to Nana's Bowling and Bakery in DuBois for family fun night. Now booking parties for all ages and occasions. To reserve your company, family, or birthday party, call 455-3660. Nana's Bowling and Bakery is proud to support Fremont County student athletes.
For more than
All right, here, and we just kind of never know because we've seen them go to extra time and various other things, but they have gone through the handshake line here, so that is your final. Both teams will leave this game with a tie, not what either one of them wanted coming in to the game as it ends scoreless. Welcome to the Click It or Ticket postgame show. Again, scoreless action here. Opportunities were to be had, but they were few. Your Papa Murphy's player of the game is going to be none other than Ayana Mejarado in goal, making some very critical saves, not having to make a lot of them, but having to make some of them. And indeed, that is what she did. And congratulations to Ayana Mejarado, our player of the game. This is going to say Gatorade player of the game. I need to get this fixed. It's supposed to be play of the game, and it's going to be on number 24's shot. It came with, number 24 shot that came with 8:45 to go in the second half, again by Ayana Mejarado. As far as statistics outside of scoring, Evans for Natrona made 3 quality saves. For Riverton, there were 7 to be had by Mejarado. As far as scoring opportunities go, for Riverton, it was Celia Mejarado with 1 and Paskett with 7, unable to complete on any of those. The one thing of note for Riverton would be that at the 1:45 mark in the second half, Celia Mejarado was yellow carded. So that's going to do it for the girls' game. We want to thank the Wyoming DOT for sponsoring the Click It or Ticket post-game show. We're going to roll right into, real quickly, into the Hampton Inn Suites pregame show and the keys to the game. Of course, this is the first game for Riverton, so really the Ranger key to the game is simple. Play loose, take advantage where you can, dictate pace. That's what we're going to see here, hopefully, and we'll be back with the Sutherland starting lineup. We're going to take a little bit of a break, get a drink, get a restroom break, and we'll be right back with the Sutherland starting lineups here on WYO Today.
S has been installing quality tires and offering expert vehicle service in Fremont County, with 2 locations on South Federal and West Main in Riverton. RTO Point S is proud to support our Fremont County student athletes.
If you're planning home improvement projects, look no further than Valley Lumber. They provide nothing but the best from lumber, power tools, hardware, paint, plumbing supplies. If you need it, they have it. Valley Lumber at 290 North 2nd Street in Lander.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Overhead Door Company of Riverton and Lander is your premier dealer for quality windows and doors, featuring quality brands like Anderson, Colby, Larson Storm Doors, and more. Overhead Door Company is proud to support our Fremont County student athletes.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
Shoshone Rose Casino and Hotel is proud to support youth sports in Fremont County. Enjoy a meal at the Deca Gai He restaurant. Deca Gai He is Shoshone for the eating house. Open daily from 7:30 a.m. until 9 p.m. Try a weekend getaway with the family in one of their comfortable, pet-friendly guest rooms and enjoy the heated swimming pool. Book online at ShoshoneRose.com and remember to support Fremont County youth sports. Go team!
Your tax pros at 219 East Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. 381 Subs and Salads is the newest addition to Fremont County. They offer salads, sandwiches, ice cream, and Lotus drinks. 381 Subs and Salads is located at 702 East Main Street in Riverton.
Enjoy fresh-made pizza, pasta, calzones, and subs at Peretz, 519 West Main in Riverton. Open for lunch and dinner Monday through Friday. Closed on weekends. Call 857-7306 to order for pickup or delivery with DoorDash. Peretz.
Midway is at an all-out clear-out for the new 2022 campers with the best price guarantee. Midway has financing with no money down, no payments for the rest of the year. Low interest rates on sweet fifth wheel. Dealer incentives up to $25,000 on toy haulers. Top dollar on trade-ins and door-to-door delivery. It's Midway's all-out clear-out. MidwayCampers.com. Midway, when you expect the best.
We're out here at a branding today, and there's a lot of hazards going on, and a lot of times you don't have control of that type of an environment. The agricultural industry has a lot of hazards in it. We jump in a vehicle, we run down the road 5 miles, 10 miles, and most accidents happen within 10 miles of where you live. And so there's really no excuse not to wear your seatbelt. Even though it is a short distance, you need to wear your seatbelt in order to preserve your health and your family's well-being at the end of the day. The seatbelt is a decision you make individually, and you're in control of that. So there's not a lot of excuses for not wearing your seatbelt.
Embrace comfort throughout the seasons with Northern Arapaho Propane and Solid Waste. Proudly rooted in the local community, supporting Fremont County year-round. Your preferred supplier serving enrolled and non-enrolled members. For more information, call 307-463-4185.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at Du Bois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
Papa Murphy's on North Federal in Riverton makes your pizza to order. Order online at papamurphys.com or in store. Delicious, fresh-made pizza just the way you want it. Papa Murphy's is a proud supporter of our local Fremont County student athletes.
When you purchase your car, do you know if you got the best payment possible? The answer is probably no. Oftentimes, your loan is packed with additional charges that can drive your monthly payment higher than it should be, costing you thousands of dollars more for your car. Hi, this is Patty, and here is your second chance to get the payment you deserve. Visit Atlantic City Federal Credit Union today for a courtesy loan review. We've helped our members save money by refinancing their vehicle with us. Now it's your turn. Open your eyes to a credit union. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union.
Riverton's Hampton Inn & Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County school athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
At Teton Therapy, our people make the difference. You can live pain-free. The amazing staff at Teton Therapy can help in Lander and Riverton.
From the wide open spaces to the canyon near you, Wyoming.com is reaching more homes and businesses than ever before. For more than 25 years, we've aimed to provide the best internet and phone service to meet the needs of our customers all across the great state of Wyoming. Now it's getting even better. Wyoming.com, expanding to an area near you. Wyoming.com. We're out there.
Bailey's Enterprises is a proud sponsor of Riverton Wolverines football. For over 50 years, Bailey's has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service and to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey, go Wolverines. Want access to local news, sports, events, and more? Download the WYO Today app. Now available on all platforms. Stream your favorite radio station, submit something to buy, sell, or trade for deals on the dial, or view contests and special coupons. Better yet, the WYO Today app is the best way to access free HD video of Fremont and Hot Springs County athletics. It's all at your fingertips. Head to your app store or visit wyotoday.com to download the WYO Today app now.
Wind River Family and Community Healthcare has clinics located in Arapahoe, Ethity, and Riverton. We provide family medical services along with dental, optometry, behavioral health, physical and occupational therapy, and more. Our in-house lab and pharmacy at all locations make for a one-stop primary healthcare center for your healthcare needs. Wind River Family and Community Healthcare is striving for a stronger, healthier community because Wind River cares. More information can be found at windrivercares.com.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
And welcome back to the Hampton Suites pregame show here on WYO Today. It is Riverton soccer season, the first game of 2024, and it is time for the Sutherland starting lineups. First for the visiting Natrona Mustangs, coached by Coach Steyer. It'll be in goal, number 89, Howley. Number 1, Salazar. Number 2, Minari. Number 4, Paxton Stone King. Number 17, Walker Stone King. Number 5, Sabas. Number 6, Schutz. Number 7, Gruner. Number 9, Nopens. Number 18, Reyes. And number 37, Renteria. Your starting lineup for your Riverton Wolverines. Our starting in goal looks to be number 0, Blake Gantenbein. Number 6, Jack Anderson. Number 12, Hunter Saltzgaver. Number 14, Logan Davis. Number 16, Landon Gold. Number 17, Jackson Larson. Number 22, Daniel Clausen. Number 23, Jordan May. Number 28, I only have one name for that, Tarango, as we don't have it on the roster that we have here. So Tarango, number 28. Number 32, Trenton Weber. And number 34, Jacob Hall. Of course, they are coached by Coach Brady Samuelson. We will be right back after the national anthem and ready for kickoff here on WYO Today.
We believe that everyone deserves a second chance, including us. Hi, I'm Brian Robacher, CEO of Atlantic City Federal Credit Union. And if we said no to you in the past, I'm asking you for a second chance too. In the midst of everything happening, we are committed now more than ever to second chances and when it comes to your finances. An auto loan for your new car, business loans, home loans, and more. Give Atlantic City Federal Credit Union a second chance to give you a second chance. We've been helping our community thrive since 1964, and now it's your turn. Visit AtlanticCity.coop to apply today. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union, federally insured by the NCUA.
Wyoming Waste hopes that all Fremont County sports teams dismiss their opponents like Wyoming Waste dismisses your trash. They offer services from roll-off cans, commercial, and residential garbage. Wyoming Waste services Fremont County, Hot Springs County, Washakie County. They are open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Please call 307-856-5354 or stop down at the Riverton office, 730 South Broadway. Wyoming Waste wants to wish everyone in Fremont County good luck in their sports this year.
If your vehicle needs repair, you can depend on the crew at Extra Care Auto Repair. They can repair almost anything with wheels, gas, diesel, domestic, or import, and their work is top quality and reliable. Extra Care Auto Repair on North Federal in Riverton. You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube oil and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
The staff and board at the Fremont County Fair wish to thank everyone who attended the fair this year. Whether you enjoyed Family Day, a night event, entered a craft show, or showed your livestock, thank you for all your efforts. We'll be moving and grooving next year, so stay tuned.
Riverton Blowdorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blowdorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blowdorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blowdorn Lumber.
And welcome back to WYO Today's coverage of Riverton High School soccer. It is now time for the boys team to take the field. Of course, the Lady Wolverines and the Phillies of Natrona County end in a scoreless tie. As they're finishing up the starting lineups, which we already did, we'll give you just kind of a look. You're with us, so we want to give you a little bit of the scoreboard, checking the Rangers scoreboard for the NCAA tournament. With 8 seconds, number 13 seed Yale is up by 2 on Auburn, 78-76 over the number 4 seed. And let's see here. Texas A&M just started. They're up 3-2 on Nebraska. Northwestern defeats FAU. Baylor defeats Colgate big. UAB defeated by San Diego State by 4. Marquette over Western Kentucky big. Clemson big over New Mexico, the Mountain West tournament champions, of course. And UConn, the number 1 seed overall, the number 1 team in the country. And yours truly's pick wins by 39.
You bet, anytime.
So we are ready for kickoff here between Riverton and Natrona County. Riverton is in their red and black with black striping on the red jersey, white numbering, which I love because it makes it easy to see. And Natrona, much like the girls, is going to be in white. And Connor, is that black numbering on them? He agrees it is black numbering. So here we go. First soccer game. Beautiful evening here. Although they're calling for 1 inch of snow on Sunday. But beautiful here up until Sunday. My guess is it's somewhere in the 50s right now. Yes, it's saying it's 56 degrees. Riverton going to have the ball going towards their goal. It's going to go out of bounds, though, off of Natrona. Riverton, of course, Logan Davis, of course, the son of one of our great ad reps, Kelly Davis. We had a chance to talk with him before the game. He said they had really been grinding and working hard. They want to make this a special season. It's stolen away by Natrona, though, and they're coming into the box. That is number 18. He's going to line up a shot. Gantenbein reaches out for it. It was off target by Reyes. Might have been touched by Gantenbein. They're going to say it was indeed. So that will be Gantenbein's first save of the day on a miss there. It'll come with 38, or it came with about 39-10 to play. Shot was by number 8. Saved by Gantenbein. It'll lead to a corner kick. Connor, who's taking that corner? What's the guy over there? Put into the box and deflected away. We're still trying to lay eyes on a number here. He's got the ball now. He's looking to cross, and it's going to go off of, let's see, they're going to say it went off of them, off of Riverton again, so it'll set up the corner again. Connor, can you get a number on that? So second corner of the day. This one's going to be put in. And a little bit of chaos cleared, but now a shot and blocked nicely. Shot by number 17. That's Walker Stone King. It was deflected, however. Nicely done by Riverton. Trying to lay eyes on who took the corner right now. I'm going to go out on a limb and say it was 18, I do believe, judging by the look in the distance. So 2 corners, 2 set pieces, and 2 shots on goal. 1 save by Blake Gantenbein in the game so far. And Natrona County has obviously dominated this early possession, but still only 2.5 minutes in, 37-30 to go in the first half. looking to shove things down the right side, and it's going to go last touch by Natrona over the inline. It'll be a goal kick. About to say 3 corners in 3 minutes would be maybe tempting fate. So Yale has officially defeated Auburn University now. I don't believe there's any more perfect brackets anywhere in the world at this point. Things weren't too crazy yesterday, but they were today so far. Riverton trying to get into the offensive half. They're going to get the ball there, but not under control. Natrona will kick it all the way back to their keeper, Hawley. And will now look to start moving forward. Natrona going down this far sideline. It's going to be kicked off of a Riverton player and over to Natrona. Bit of a short throw there. It goes to Reyes. Reyes going to get it down the right sideline and now looking to go towards the box. He's turned around, come back out, kick it back out to his defensive line, which has already started to move up a little bit. They're past the 50. Now they're backing up as Riverton gets control of it. Davis gives it off, and they try and give and go there with a Gold and Davis, and Gold just led Davis just a little bit too far down that sideline. Goes out of bounds over to Natrona. Off the throw and stolen away by Gold. Davis now with it. Davis looking to come in. He's at the 30. No, excuse me, not Davis. That's number 12, Saltscaver. Saltscaver turns around, backs up. Now looks to get it to Jack Anderson. Anderson going to give it up down the line. He's looking to get it to Jackson Larson. Larson has it. He's going to look for a cross. Said he has to come all the way back out as the cross wasn't there. Now it's put into the box. Riverton out with a look, and that shot is going to be deflected. That shot was by none other than Davis. Good job deflecting it, however. But Riverton will stay in control with it. And they'll go out of bounds and over to Natrona. .34-43 left in the first half. Scoreless. Taken away by, I do believe, Gold, judging from the distance, or judging by the number I think I see. He gets it over to Saltscaver. Saltscaver spins to Davis on the left. Davis to Gold in the box. Gold looking to cross it. Can't get anything, and now we have a whistle, and I do believe we're going to have, we're going to have offsides. I think they're going to say that was against Gold. So lead to a free kick, going to be taken by the right defensive back. He's going to lay into it, and it's going to go deep. And now it's going to be a fight between May and Nopins of Natrona. Riverton comes away with it, but taken back by Natrona about the 25. They're looking to center it. They get it to number 1, Salazar. Salazar gives it up to Reyes. Reyes trying to get it in the box, does so to Nopins. Finally, Riverton able to kind of secure a little bit of possession. They kick it out to the 20 to Saltscaver. Comes back with it and then just has it cleared by Riverton. Riverton definitely playing, and we've got a whistle of some sort. They want time stopped. I'm trying to see here what the whistle is. The referee's walking over. He wants to look at a couple of soccer balls here. May think one is being deflated a bit. And that's exactly what he does think, as he's going to have them kick it all the way over to the team sidelines. Right now, Riverton playing with their heel on the back of their heels. 2 quick corners, a couple quick moves. by the Natrona Mustangs has put them in that possession. They've been able to really not come out of it except for that brief moment where you saw Davis and Gold and Saltzgaber were working for a shot by Davis that was deflected by a defenseman, and immediately it's going to go out of bounds on the throw. They basically threw it out of bounds. It'll go over to Riverton. 2 shots on goal for Natrona, 1 for Riverton thus far. And off the throw, Natrona is going to come away with a steal of it again and look to try and work their way down. Intercepted, however, by Walker Stone, not Walker Stone King, wrong team, by Jackson Larson. But as they try and get it into their offensive half, Natrona is able to take it away from Riverton. They're looking to work down the right side, and they're just going to try and force a pass a little bit out of the reach of any of their players, and it's going to go over the end line for a goal kick. Do get a substitution here for Riverton as Jackson Larson will come out and number 15, Christopher Milliken, will come in for the first time today. Riverton on a very long pass, going to overshoot everybody. It's going to go all the way down to Hawley, who will easily handle it and get out to his players. And now they're going to try and look for a quick break. Misplayed by Riverton, but luckily for them, nobody in Clausen misplayed it, and then it went all the way back to the goalkeeper, cleared of any danger, but now it's out of bounds and over to Natrona. Thrown by Natrona, working it down the right side, looking to cross. Intercepted by Riverton. Saltzgaber with it now, and he's going to look deep for Gold. It's going to be headed out of bounds by, it's either 7 or 2, so it's either Minari or it's Gruner. I can't really tell. It is a 7, actually. Riverton off the throw, and it'll just go off Riverton and out of bounds, so it'll be a throw in by Natrona. Right now, just nothing really in sync, nothing controlled. You expect it early on for Riverton, nothing, or you expect the mistakes. You expect them to out of Natrona. Natrona made a few less. They've had their moments, but they've also had possession issues, just like we saw in the ladies' game. Just it's early, rust coming off, and also getting the timing down. And as if on cue, Natrona decided to prove my point by passing through a guy's legs, things that you won't expect to see happen later on. Riverton, though, in their own back half, trying to clear it out and get something working. And, of course, then a mother yells out, land and run. Natrona looking to set things up. They go to the far side. Looking to bring it over is Schutz. Schutz to Walker Stone King. Now over to Reyes. Reyes back to Schutz, and he just led him too much. Kind of what we were just talking about. And it'll go out of bounds over to Riverton. Tell you what, man, those Riverton with those black stripes, kind of an Atlanta United look, but a little more stripes, not the 5 stripes look. But these are some sharp uniforms. Girls look good, too, with the white sleeves. Some sharp-looking soccer uniforms here on day one. Riverton able to clear out the 50, but that's where Natrona will kind of take control of it with 29-14 left in the first half. Riverton able to take control. They're just looking to get somebody on a breakout. They're looking for Gold. Taken away. Nice play there by Logan Davis, though, to take it back. And now Gold has it. He's going to put a shot on goal, and it is going to be saved by Hawley. Hawley makes the save at 29. Let's see, about 29-42. But nicely done there. And now Natrona on the exact counter. They got down there quickly into the box. Riverton finally able to turn them away and make them at least take things back out towards midfield and reset. Saltzgaber and Davis. Saltzgaber able to come away with it after they kind of double team, went back and forth. He gets out to Davis on the right side. Davis at the 40, Davis at the 50, trying to put out Davis, those long legs, and he's got speed. He put out just a little bit too far for himself this time. He did catch up to it, but it is going to be taken away by Gruner. Gruner going to get it up past midfield very quickly, but Riverton able to take it away again. This time the takeaway by Jack Anderson. Anderson gets it to Saltzgaber. Saltzgaber bringing it up methodically down the right side. Now he's looking for a cross for Gold. It's there, and Gold just unable to get anything on it, and Hawley able to run right underneath it and take it away. Steal there, though, after the kick, after the punt by 32 of Riverton, who is checked in. Or not checked in, he's been in. Weber. And Riverton, just a mental error there by number 6. They were trying to pass it back to Jack Anderson. He was looking the other direction. And Natrona able to fight for it, but Riverton comes away with it. Saltzgaber now fighting for it, trying to come back with it. Saltzgaber going to his left and now goes backwards and gets it back. He's looking to cross over to the right, and it's just stepped in front of by Schutz of Natrona. But good play there by Milliken, is able to force him to go out of bounds. And we'll have some checking in to do here. We got number 7 coming in as well as number 18. Number 7 is Aiden Jones. Number 18 is, I don't have that. Braden Sears checking in. Didn't have that one either. We'll have to take a look at this roster here when we get a chance. At least I don't see it on the one that we have here. Of course, next weekend we will have full color, or next after spring break, next game here, we'll have full color programs. We took individual headshots like we did last year. We got some fun quotes from them. It's going to be a great product done by Ranger Printers and Robert Stover and Kim Draper. You're going to want to definitely pick up one of those, and of course, they're free. So, with 26-23, looking to put it into the box off of a set piece is Riverton. Saltzgaber gave it a lot of air. It just wound up being fought for and came away by Natrona. Natrona now going to steal it midfield as Riverton's defense was trying to push it back in, and they're going to look to go down the right sideline. And boy, he can fly. That being Sabas. Sabas, they put it towards the goal, and it's good. Goal. So Natrona takes the lead here, having a 24-59. Goal was by number 18, Reyes, on his second shot. So let's get that right here. So at 24-59, it is 1-0 in favor of Natrona. River will have the ball now, and that was just a great placement shot. Blake Gantbine reached out for it, dove for it, and just could not get a hold of it. Riverton now showing a little bit more urgency, it seems, really moving with a little bit more pace, trying to get it downfield. Sears had a shot at it, but taken away by Natrona. Natrona going to look to move Salazar with it. Salazar stole by Hunter Saltzgaber. Saltzgaber turns. Now he's going to the far side. He's looking to hit Logan Davis on a run and just goes out of bounds over to Natrona. Just led him just a little bit too far. But Saltzgaber, one of the better passers on this team. You know that's going to end quickly. And you can kind of already see he just barely overfed him a bit. Just let him just by a foot and a half maybe. So ball's going to be thrown in, then go out of bounds. It'll go over to Riverton. little bit of sloppy play there by Natrona, but they do have the 1-0 lead here. Saltzgiver with it, looking to go to the center, gets it taken away, but able to kind of angle it backwards to the back line, and they will bring it up. Looking to get Jackson Larson out, and goalie Hawley's just going to run over and grab it. That one was, where's the one from Hunter, was not too far out of reach. That one was way out of reach. A little bit of fight for possession here between the 40s. Natrona's going to come away with it, and Logan Davis is going to step right in front of one of their passes as they're trying a long pass, and he's going to get Saltzgiver. Saltzgiver, nice little trickeration move, but it's going to lose control of it, but lucky for him, number 34, Hull, there to bail him out, and he gets it Davis. Davis now trying to work it down left side, the far side, and he's doing so. He's down about equal with the, almost at the box, gets it out to Jones, back to Davis. Davis looking to cross it. It's not there right now. And finally he does. He just forces the cross, and it goes right to Natrona County. They look to clear it, unable to do so, and now we'll fight for possession between the 20 and the 40. Saltzgiver can come away with it. And, yeah, when Saltzgiver's jersey went about 1.5 feet behind him, and we have a yellow card on Connor, can you see what number that is on the guy holding his hands up? Is that 5? Kid running right here at the 40. Is that 5? Okay, so at 22-24 of the first, we have our first yellow card of the game. It's against Sabas. So he'll have to go out for a second as they'll come and explain it to the coaching staff, and 17 will come in. 17 is, well, that's Walker Stone King coming back in. So Sears is going to come off for Riverton and lead to a Riverton play, and they're just going to call that. Saltzgiver had him beat for where he was headed to, and the weird part was way away from the goal, going away from the goal, so no need to do it, and he just grabbed the jersey and just hung on. So could make an argument, I guess, for it being a little bit of a light yellow card, but referee here wanting to nip that in the bud, so to speak, make sure that thing doesn't get out of control because his jersey was trailing him by a good 12 inches. So Riverton with a set piece here, defense kind of lining up to force a bit of an offside trap at the 15, so everybody good bit away from the goal. Free kick is going to be taken, and it's put into the box. It's going to bounce, and it's going to bounce right to Hawley, who ran up underneath it. So we're going to go out of bounds there off Riverton. Riverton trying to get something. They're just not able to get sustained pressure and get some angles right now. They do trail 1-0 with 21:55 to play in the first half. Trying a little bit of a one-on-one battle. Natrona's Reyes is going to win that. Of course, he has the goal as well. So now fighting for possession. It's going to fall to number 34, though, Hull for Riverton. He's going down the left side, trying to find Hunter Saltzgiver there. He shot it behind, or passed it behind him. Natrona coming away with it. Looking to turn is number 1, Salazar. He's coming back towards the center now. Trying to get towards the box, unable to do so. Gets it back out to Reyes. Reyes on the near side. Now looking to go towards the center. Does so, puts a shot. We won't call it a shot. Maybe a bad pass or a bad shot. Just no curve to it. I think that's what he was trying to do. And it stayed straight and went 25 yards away from the mouth of the goal and over the end line. So number 3 now coming in for Natrona. That is Diego Diaz. He's going to come in for Minari. Goal kick taken, going kind of short, going over to the right side, and it's going to be hit out of bounds. Thrown in by Riverton. Let's see who they've got in there now. And again, a number I don't have. Yeah, I do. Never mind. It's Peyton Larson. However, Natrona able to get possession. They're going to come down the far side, and it's going to go out. It will be a, let's see, here is number 11. We'll check in for Riverton. That is Kyler Heil, or Heel. We're going to go with Heil, though. Goes over the end line. It will be a goal kick by Riverton here with 19:33 to play in the first half. That's Logan Davis. He's going to come off for the first time. Goal kick is right to Natrona. And they're going to look to set things up again here. They do lead 1-0 off the back of Reyes' goal. Natrona with some control over it right now. They've got Salazar. Salazar going over to Reyes. Intercepted by Riverton here, and it's going to go out of bounds. It'll be Riverton's throw-in. Threw it down 20 yards and then went over. Now we got a whistle. I think what they're going to do is get number 7 on the foul there. Going to be for a hold, not quite as bad. That is what they're going to say. It's foul by Jones. Not a whole lot of fouls in this game. Really only 3 called so far. 2 called so far. That one and the one that led to the yellow card. So Gantenbein out to Saltzgaber. Gantenbein chose to go to grab the ball up. There was no danger there. They get to Gold. Gold trying to knife his way through. When 4 guys converge at midfield on you, it's going to be hard to come out of that with possession. As Gold just found out and Natrona took it away, they'll kick it 20 yards upfield and out of bounds. At least get it out of any kind of dangerous type of situation. Nope. Referee's going to overrule it and say it's Natrona ball. So Natrona look to throw in here. Is that 17, Connor? How much time is left?
17, yeah.
17 flat, 17. So about 17 minutes. Well, it is 17 minutes. Never mind. I shouldn't question it. Riverton able to take it away after the throw in, but they're going to get stripped out. And we've got a whistle again. And the girls' game was not called this tightly, but they're going to whistle. They're going to say it was on number 6. That is Schutz. They're going to say he elbowed him. And Riverton looking for a long outlet pass. And, Hawley knew exactly where the end of his box was because that's where he caught it. And one failed step forward, and you got some trouble. Miscommunication by Riverton defense there. Made up for, though, by number 3, Peyton Larson. As the guy was trying to shield the guy, I think Peyton was going to come up for it, and he wasn't coming up for it. And then on a long pass by Natrona, it's going to go over the end line for another goal kick. Riverton's going to goal kick here. It'd be nice if the camera was on it. There, we got the camera on it, and now here comes Riverton. Long outlet pass by Riverton is going to be winding its way up with Gold. They don't have numbers, though. In fact, he's turned around, so he really doesn't have much of an advantage. But he gives it back to Saltzgaber, who does get into some advantage. Saltzgaber coming down the left side. Riverton looking to cross, and it's going to go off the foot of a Natrona player, so it'll be corner number 1 for Riverton. It's going to look like it's going to be taken by Gold here. So this is Riverton's first real opportunity off a set piece, and they're immediately going to get some starters back in there. Or at least, I should say more like forwards back in there. Logan Davis immediately coming back on. Of course, what he gives, along with the guy he took the place of, though, Jackson Larson, is some height. He's going to take the back end of it. So Gold over there moving the flag around. Here's Gold's corner. It's low and easily cleared. There was no danger there as number 4 stepped right in front of it, as it got about 2 feet off the ground, and Paxton Stone King able to get it out of danger, but quickly back is Riverton. They're looking to center it. Center pass is deflected around and then taken away. And Natrona now looking to counter, but it's taken away by Riverton. Riverton's Hunter Saltzgaver with it. Nice move by Hunter, but he's now going to be double teamed. He spins out of it, though, and he's trying to go far left, and it's just going to be out of his own reach and go over the inline for a goal kick. 13:47 left in the first half here, and Hawley will look for the goal kick. Hawley looking to get it out to Schutz. Schutz going to the center where there's 4 Wolverines around the guy. Gold unable to take it away. Neither was Jack Anderson. And Natrona will come away with it and cross it all the way across the field and look to come down the far side. Able to take it away now is Gold, and I think Gold's going to get called for a foul. He is. They'll go over to Natrona on the free kick from their own 28. And 12:54 to play in the first half. Looking to get it over to Schutz on a long kick from that. They do so. And now Natrona looking to work its way up. Stolen away. Great defense there by Jones. Gets it to goal. Now back to Anderson. Anderson to Saltzgaver. Saltzgaver turns in towards the middle. He's met by a double team. He gives it up to Davis, who then on his look across the middle, it's taken away. And now looking to come down the field is Natrona. They're looking for a lead pass for, I hadn't caught that check-in. They were looking for a long pass for 16, Alanya, and they just let him just a little too much. It's going to be hit, played down in the corner, and it's going to be, sorry, we cannot get a view of that for you. We'll try and work on that a little bit at half maybe. We're looking at a window post. All right, let's see if we can kind of fiddle with this a bit. Yeah, that would be better. At least a little bit. It is a little bit on what. It is a little bit better. It's not great. We'll try and figure something out. We only got so much room to work with here. It's going to be a free kick almost from the corner. And Gantenbein going to come in, and he misplays it. Does Gantenbein, and luckily for him, the defender kept his eye on it and cleared it for him. Gantenbein went up to play, and it was just off his fingertips. And this time it will go out for a said corner kick. They're going to go with a short corner, which is almost like the possession arrow to me. And lo and behold, on the give and go on the short corner, it goes over the inline, and it'll be a goal kick. So it'll be a goal kick for Riverton. It'll come with 10:18 to play in the first half. Short bit goal kick almost goes out of bounds. Does. Hunter Saltzgaber gave it his best shot. He seemed confused over what the defender was trying to do there, as it was angled for out of bounds, which go over to Natrona, and now they're going to set up pressure again. Schutz with it. Schutz bringing down, good steal there by Gold. He gets it back to a defender who will look to clear it out to midfield and out of danger to some extent. Taken away by Riverton, though. Now we got and taken right back. Heil there with a nice steal, and it was taken right back as he was trying to get going, just not having the speed there. And ball's going to wind up out of bounds after a little bit of chaos on the far sideline. It'll be Natrona ball. And after the throw-in, Natrona's going to kick, it's going to wind up going all the way over the end line. And, oh, what a mistake by Riverton. I thought it too, but Riverton didn't play it, thought it was going to be a goal kick, but it's out for a corner. Connor, I need you to help me get that number one on that corner kicker. I think it's Salazar, number one. It looks like it's number one, although Reyes has taken two of them. Prime opportunity here from a set piece. They're not going short corner this time. Gantbein comes out and punches it out. Doesn't get out far enough, and there's a shot by number 4. And it's not on target as it's deflected, or it was on target, but was deflected away. So another corner kick led to another scoring opportunity. The defense so far has helped out Blake Gantbein quite a bit. He's been on target. He just had a little bit of hard hands. He wanted to punch a little further. We're going to get a foul now against Gold again. Gold did not agree with that one, I can tell you that much. That's his second. It'll lead to a free kick. This one's going to be taken by Paxton Stone King, and Saltzgaber just got right in the way of it. Deflects all the way out to the right, though, and Natrona will maintain possession with 7:42 to play. Saltzgaber now going to kind of lead the break. He's looking for Gold. He puts out just a little too far. Hawley is going to let it come into the box. He almost came off the line completely and out of the box. But he's going to let it roll to him and pick it up and just roll it right back out. Again, 1-0. Of course, the goal scored at 24:59 left in the first by Reyes. And Natrona will now work their way up the sideline of Riverton. On the far side, this one, did he get it right? Yes, they got this one right. They were waiting for it to go over the end line. It was not a corner, but it is a goal kick. We're going to see Jackson Larson come back in for Gold. And the referee's going to say he didn't whistle in the goal kick, but we all heard the whistle. So I don't know if it was inadvertent or not, but he didn't have to be so definitive with his motion toward the player when he did blow the whistle. Right off the goal kick, stolen back away by Natrona. They have started to kind of dominate the possession here. Riverton had some moments in the first half, but since the 20-minute mark, it's been pretty much all Natrona. Now, Natrona's made a wide variety of mistakes, like that one right there. Easy pass over to number 2, that being Minari, and he just lets it go. He just not paying attention, looked up too soon, and it goes out of bounds. But they have been able to maintain the possession, at least the ball in their half, offensive half, whereas Riverton has struggled lately to get the ball over there. 5:44 left in the first. And we got a guy who went down and looked at the ref with his arms outstretched, and the ref outstretched his arms with him. Not a fan of that, Mr. Referee. Just ignore it. If it's not a foul, just ignore it. So Natrona's still with it. Logan Davis there actually forces the turnover. For some reason, Schutz, when he saw Logan Davis run from him, decided to follow where Logan was running instead of the ball itself. inbound is the Saltzgaver. He goes down. Logan's going to get a hold of it, and I'm kind of curious there. The feet got tied up. There was no real foul there, but they're going to call it anyway. So Natrona now going down the field. I understand why Hunter was thinking there was nothing there. He kind of got tripped up by the other guy. He didn't move his feet at all. He didn't get further tangled up, and for a foul to be called there, maybe it's a safety issue. You can make that argument, and I'd be willing to agree with it, so no one gets turned ankle or anything like that. But it seems a little harsh to call a guy who got thrown to the ground for a foul. Riverton looking now to come down the far side. They've had problems here, and they have another one where they turn it over. Natrona looking to come down straight down the middle, and they've got a look and just a bad touch there, just slightly off by Nopins, and it leads to no shot, no opportunity for Natrona. He just touched a little bit too lightly, quite honestly, but Natrona comes away with it again, looking to work into the center again. Riverton able to clear it out to about the 40. Ball's going to go out of bounds and go over to Riverton, and they're going to say, I don't know what he's saying. He's pointing over. I guess they're saying he threw it in at the wrong spot. He was a little too forward. And we're going to wind up getting a turnover and a shot, and we're going to have a whistle just outside the box. So, okay, so let's kind of recap here. Number 5 just took a shot for Natrona. That is Sabas. He missed. They were letting him play or he was blocked actually with 2:50 to go. But they're going to put a free kick just right outside the box. Just outside the box, too, and it is deflected by Riverton. It'll go out of bounds, and it'll go over to, he's not pointing in any direction. Is he saying there's, okay, finally he does. That attempt was taken by Salazar from right outside the box. It was missed, as we said just a second ago. But that's now 6 shot attempts for Natrona to Riverton's 2. And Riverton hasn't had one in, well, quite some time. Riverton now with it in their offensive half. They get to Salazar. He misplays it, goes out of bounds. And Natrona will look to throw in. They do so, and they're trying to work down the far side, but stolen away by Saltzgaver. Saltzgaver looking to come to his right. He's looking for Logan Davis. He gets it to him on the near side. Davis passes back, now looking to get it back. Schutz steps in the way. Natrona takes it away, and will look to work down the near sideline. Sabas now looking to get an outlet pass all the way down to number 9. That being Nopins, but just led him a little bit too far. It'll be a throw. Actually, no, they're going to say it was last off of Riverton. Looked like it was just a little too far for him. Might have been deflected, though. And Natrona is going to mishandle the ball after the throw and kick it right out of bounds. So now Riverton trying to work their way up. And who's that speedster coming down, you may ask? That's Tarango, number 28. And he was moving with a flurry. Unfortunately, they do get called for a foul. Does Riverton, and it'll lead to a free kick, kicking all the way in the box. Gantenbein picks it up, no problem, no shot, no worries. We're under 36 seconds now, and Riverton's got some work to do at half. The good news is they're only down 1, but something happened in that second half. Now they're trying to get a break, though, to end things nicely. Jackson Larson just a little bit too far and unable to get a hold of it. Been nice to end that way and try and get a tie out of it going into halftime, but boy, it's been the last 20 minutes have been all Natrona possession. Natrona just some self-inflicted errors and some great defense by Riverton. Trying to sprint down there was, I do believe, Reyes with like 2 seconds left. It was Reyes, and Riverton steps in front of it and causes it to go back out towards midfield. So after one, it is Riverton 0, Natrona 1. We'll be right back with the United States Marine Corps halftime show after these messages on WYO Today.
Do you need a midday pick-me-up? Lander Coffee Company serves delicious, fresh roasted coffee, tea, and other drinks. Come to think of it, why not start your day with their quick, healthy breakfasts, like one of their famous acai bowls, or maybe a breakfast burrito? Just need a quick snack? They got you. Stop by, fuel up, and enjoy at 1255 Main Street in Lander at the Lander Coffee Company.
Quality in Thermopolis offers great rates, a convenient location, standard room and family rooms with bunk beds. Choice Hotel members earn points while you stay. Quality Inn is proud to support Fremont and Hot Springs County student athletes. Head to Nana's Bowling and Bakery in DuBois for family fun night. Now booking parties for all ages and occasions. To reserve your company, family, or birthday party, call 455-3660. Nana's Bowling and Bakery is proud to support Fremont County student athletes.
For more than 60 years, RTO Point S has been installing quality tires and offering expert vehicle service in Fremont County. With 2 locations on South Federal and West Main in Riverton, RTO Point S is proud to support our Fremont County student athletes.
If you're planning home improvement projects, look no further than Valley Lumber. They provide nothing but the best from lumber, power tools, hardware, paint, plumbing supplies. If you need it, they have it. Valley Lumber at 290 North 2nd Street in Lander.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Overhead Door Company of Riverton and Lander is your premier dealer for quality windows and doors, featuring quality brands like Anderson, Colby, Larson Storm Doors, and more. Overhead Door Company is proud to support our Fremont County student athletes.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
Shoshone Rose Casino and Hotel is proud to support youth sports in Fremont County. Enjoy a meal at the Deca Gai He restaurant. Deca Gai He is Shoshone for the eating house. Open daily from 7:30 a.m. until 9 p.m. Try a weekend getaway with the family in one of their comfortable, pet-friendly guest rooms and enjoy the heated swimming pool. Book online at ShoshoneRose.com and remember to support Fremont County youth sports. Go team!
Your tax pros at 219 East Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. 381 Subs and Salads is the newest addition to Fremont County. They offer salads, sandwiches, ice cream, and Lotus drinks. 381 Subs and Salads is located at 702 East Main Street in Riverton.
welcome to the United States Marine Corps halftime show here on WYO Today. It is 1-0 in favor of the Natrona County Mustangs. That goal coming at the 24:59 mark in the first half, scored by Reyes. They have 6 shots today, Reyes being the only one who has scored, and only one guy, nobody actually has more than one shot. Reyes connecting on his one. And then shots by 5, 1, 17, 4, and 8, all coming up short. For Riverton, it was almost a tale of two halves of a half. The first 20 minutes, they were okay, losing the possession battle a bit, but they were still okay. They have not had a shot in quite some time, though. Only 2 shots on goal, no scores. One by Davis, which didn't have any steam on it, really, and one by Gold, which is probably their best opportunity. Riverton has been whistled for 5 fouls compared to 2 against Natrona. Natrona has taken 3 corners compared to 1. We've had 1 offsides in the game, and that being called against Riverton as well. Blake Gantenbein has 2 saves, one coming at 39-10, just really early in the match. That shot was by, I'm trying to get it here so you can know who shot it. That shot was by 18. Excuse me, that Reyes does have 2. I'd written it down as 8. There is no 8. So that saved by Gantenbein early on, and then he had another one with 2:50 to go, and that shot was by Sabas, and was probably his best save of the afternoon so far. For the goalkeeper, Hawley for Natrona, he's only had to make 1 save, and that was against Gold at 29:42. We do have 1 yellow card having been handed out. It came at the 22:24 mark. It was against Sabas of Natrona, and that's been really the only yellow of the game. So that's kind of been it. Riverton's got to figure out a way to get some controlled possession or hit some of these long passes and get back in it. The one good part is, although they've been outplayed, I would say they've been outplayed and out-executed decently. They're only down 1. The defenses really came through, and you've seen some bright spots. Again, Russ playing a factor, but the Saltzgaber Gold Davis combination, you can kind of see some things once they get the timing down. That could be a dangerous little trio. So it is Riverton 0, Natrona 1. We'll be right back with the second half here on here on WYO Today.
Enjoy fresh-made pizza, pasta, calzones, and subs at Peretz, 519 West Main in Riverton. Open for lunch and dinner Monday through Friday. Closed on weekends. Call 857-7306 to order for pickup or delivery with DoorDash. Peretz.
Midway is at an all-out clear-out for the new 2022 campers with the best price guarantee. Midway has financing with no money down, no payments for the rest of the year. Low interest rates on sweet fifth wheel. Dealer incentives up to $25,000 on toy haulers. Top dollar on trade-ins and door-to-door delivery. It's Midway's all-out clear-out. MidwayCampers.com. Midway, when you expect the best.
We're out here at a branding today, and there's a lot of hazards going on, and a lot of times you don't have control of that type of an environment. The agricultural industry has a lot of hazards in it. We jump in a vehicle, we run down the road 5 miles, 10 miles, and most accidents happen within 10 miles of where you live. And so there's really no excuse not to wear your seatbelt. Even though it is a short distance, you need to wear your seatbelt in order to preserve your health and your family's well-being at the end of the day. The seatbelt is a decision you make individually, and you're in control of that. So there's not a lot of excuses for not wearing your seatbelt.
Embrace comfort throughout the seasons with Northern Arapahoe Propane and Solid Waste. Proudly rooted in the local community, supporting Fremont County year-round. Your preferred supplier serving enrolled and non-enrolled members. For more information, call 307-463-4185.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at Du Bois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
And welcome back to WYO Today's coverage of Riverton Soccer. This is Kevin Shields, your voice of Riverton Soccer, along with cameraman Connor. Cameraman Connor, tell him hi. Hi. Tell him a little bit better than that.
Hi.
There we go. And we are here live at Riverton High School. Beautiful evening. Of course, a little bit of chill coming out in the air just as the sun starts to fade and the wind has picked up. You can tell by the stripes and the jerseys blowing on the field. It will be Natrona ball to begin the second half, and they do have the lead at 1-0. They're going to kick it all the way back to their defensive line and look to bring it forward. Saltzgaver trying to make a steal and turn it over early here, get a turnover early. Gold is going to try and deflect his. Well, Riverton putting a good amount of pressure here. As they would say in hockey, a decent amount of forechecking going on here by Riverton. They're playing up and trying to turn the ball over, trying to create something. That seems to be one of the changes made by Coach. And they do create one of those turnovers. They get into Saltzgaver. Saltzgaver looking to go down in the box. He turns, fires way high, but good idea. So Saltzgaver got it right into the box, turned and fired. And they immediately get turned. Saltzgaver again getting a fire. No. Just off. So Saltzgaver being active here. I don't know why I keep putting his number as 4. It's 12. So Riverton quickly coming out and getting as many shots off as they got in the entire first half. So nice little start here. They definitely have extended their pressure up. They're not sitting back as much. Saltzgaver again trying to take it away, and he's going to do so. Turns, nicely done. He's going to be double-teamed here, and he's going to finally have to give it up after they switched out a guy on double teams. So 3 defenders saw him, and, that may not be good. Luckily, he popped right back up, did number 5. Saltzgaver gave in with a sliding tackle on Sabas, and it was from behind. Definitely got body first. If Sabas is down, no doubt we're probably seeing a yellow right there. So the kick's going to be taken by Reyes, number 18. Gantenbein's going to shove it out, but now it's going to be headed towards it, and Gantenbein going to have to make a save again. Sabas with that shot. Gantenbein with 2 right in a row. Came at 37-40. And 37-38. Right, oddly enough, the 2 guys he saved earlier, but this time all in one play. It wound up being deflected out because he had to push it backwards, so it's going to be a corner kick. It's going to be popped up by Reyes, put in the box and cleared away by Riverton, although not far enough away to get it completely out of danger as Natrona gets it, but Riverton pressure is going to force them back out towards midfield. Natrona looking to center it. They do so, and now they got a little bit of room to work with. Riverton trying to collapse on it. Reyes with it. He's going to kind of veer off to his left. Now he's going to look to go towards goal line, and then he shoots, and it is deflected by Riverton. So Gold has it now. He gets it to Saltzgaver at midfield. Saltzgaver, nice play again to avoid double team. That kid's good. They're trying to feed it into Gold, and Gold's going to fall down, but it's going to somehow trickle over to Riverton. Riverton trying to get an angle is Jackson Larson. He just can't do it, and it's going to go out of bounds. So Larson will tee it up for a corner kick, only the second one of the day for Riverton. So out of a little bit of chaos comes a set play, down one. Larson, again, this one is low and right at the goalpost, and Hawley able to pick it up. So no save really needed by Hawley, but now Natrona looking to bring it back. We're at 30, is that 5 or 6, Connor? 35-22 left in the second half, excuse me. Riverton down by 1, looking for the equalizer, and if they keep playing like they've been playing so far this first 5 minutes, there's a good chance they're going to get it. We've got some substitutions now coming on. Heil will come in. He'll come in for Gold for Riverton. Inbound is Durango. Durango tries to get up Saltzgaver just a little too hard, but Saltzgaver goes back and gets it. Kid's a magician with his feet, Saltzgaver. You can see why a lot of the offense kind of goes through him, not to him, but through him. Looking to cross over after turnover is Natrona. Taken away, Durango looks to head it out of danger. He heads it right to Reyes instead. Reyes and Saltzgaver. Now, there are two guys in the positions they play who can be magical with their feet. Reyes and Saltzgaver. Fun little matchup. Natrona looking to go down the right side, and it's going to go out of bounds off Riverton. 34-10 to play. Off the throw-in, it's going to go completely out of bounds and quickly. So Natrona going to have another throw here. We've kind of gotten bogged down on this near side right in front of our window, it seems. Again, we check the Rangers scoreboard at halftime. Texas A&M 58, Nebraska 44 in the NCAA tournament. At halftime, Duke 34, Vermont Catamounts 29. Early in the first, Purdue 7, Grambling 4. Of course, the big word from that today was the SEC's just demise, it seems, in this tournament, as Florida upset by Colorado, and then the bigger one, of course, Yale defeating Auburn. Natrona gets it down in the box now. They're looking to cross it. They do, and just got in the way and just not enough on it on the shot attempt there. And again, blocked again. Sabis was trying it. Riverton unable to get it out, but they're able to defend it well. We've had a lot of little ping-ponging and not getting to Gantenbein, but whoo. Crossing path there, taken away by Riverton. And Logan Davis is going to try and work his way up, and they're going to say he went out of bounds. He tried his darndest. Looking to center it, and boy, for those of you who remember the old Benny Hill show, Natrona's offense kind of resembled that here lately. They're just losing their feet. They're not able to get anything through. And right there, a perfectly passed cross. And number 9 just fell on his butt, just lost his footing completely. And so it's going to go over the inline. It's going to be a goal kick, but it just kind of all fell apart for Natrona. They started to get the possession again, and just a comedy of errors. So we're going to get a foul here. No, we're going to get a foul against number 18. That's against Reyes for Natrona. Only going to be the third foul of the day on them, but finally they did get one called, is what you kind of gather the parents are saying. It'd been a hot minute since they've been called for anything. So Riverton going to cross over to Clausen off that free kick after the foul. They get to Davis. Logan Davis was looking to hit a guy going down his right, lost control of it, finally gets it over to Weber. Weber looking to get it into the center. He's got it to Tarango. Tarango kicks it all the way back out, though. And we've got a guy coming up absolutely lame. Looks to be Taze Turnbull, I do believe. He's grabbing his hammy, and he's trying to get down there as Natrona tries to hit a long outlet to save us. It rolls the Gantenbein. And he's trying, is either Turnbull or is 23 May? I think that's May who is hurt right now. He's going up for the header. Gantenbein going to just take it off the header. And, okay, Mays, you need to go down. You need to make it abundantly obvious that you are hurt because you're not going to do anybody's good. He is definitely showing a limp, and he did clutch for his hamstring after the last play. So you think that he's got all the signs of it. But they're not going to stop anything as Riverton tries to work their way down the right side of the field. Now they are. Riverton was getting a substitution, and it probably could have happened a little bit sooner. So Mays will come out. May will come out, and coming in for him will be number 3, Peyton Larson. So Turnbull walking out, and he throws the yellow, I forget what we used to call them. Pennies, that's it. He throws the yellow penny to the ground, goes over to the trainer's table, and he's got his head down on the table. You can tell he knows something has happened. They're motioning up top to somebody sitting down the row from us. Guessing that's the trainer. Natrona now working it up kind of a little bit more methodically. 28:35 left in the second half and in the ball game. Looking to shoot it is Reyes, deflected again. Riverton's defense just finding a way to get in the way. Not a lot getting to Gantenbein, and that's good right now. They just need to flip the switch to where they were about 6 minutes ago. Things have changed a little bit. First 4 or 5 minutes, and now, oh no, getting all the way through is Reyes. Reyes least angled all the way down to the goal line and is able to turn around the end line, is able to turn around, try and get it out, but he had worked his way through 3 guys. Final defender able to kind of steer him, and we are going to get a handball as Logan Davis kicked it up into the hand of the player, but it will allow Riverton a chance to clear the ball. Excuse me, not Logan Davis. I think that's Clausen. They get it up, Tarango with it. Tarango kind of spins with it. Taken away, now taken right back away by Riverton. Riverton trying to get it up. They do so. Heil, to not Saltzgiver, excuse me, crosses over. Riverton, best chance they've got. Davis tries to shoot it and misses to the left. So we'll go out for a goal kick for Natrona County. Goal kick going to go all the way out to about the 50, taken away, though, by Riverton. Riverton gets it up to Saltzgiver. Saltzgiver turns at 35, trying to get going down the left side, or right side, excuse me, does so to Heil. Heil is going to have it go out about, they're going to say goal kick as it went over the end line. Riverton going to take it off the goal kick. Saltzgaber's got it. He's trying to go down the right again. This time he's going to take himself, not pass it. Now he passes back. Nope, it's deflected out of bounds by the Mustangs. Throw in by Riverton. Riverton now trying to get back to the pressure they had earlier and they just turned the ball over right there off of a bad reception of a pass, and that's not going to help, but they were starting to get that going, and now we're looking at a breakaway for Natrona. They've got it all the way up to number 10. He came in just a second ago trying to figure out who that is. That's Mascarenas. And Riverton now looking to counter that move, coming down, and Gold just loses control of it a little bit, gets it poked away, and last touch by, oh, no, it didn't go out. Actually, Natrona able to turn it. It looked like they were trying just to angle it out, and that's what Riverton's trying to make them do here, but Natrona just goes right around it, trying to feed it. Mascarenas can't get it to him. Said he goes right around, and it's going to go out for a corner kick, I do believe. Should be a corner kick. It is going to be a corner kick. This one will be taken by Salazar. Salazar's got it set up. Puts it up. It's nice high. A little bit short, though. Riverton able to get a hold of it. And it's going to be angled out, though, for a corner kick. That was Riverton's Hull, who was able to just deflect it off and away with no harm, no foul. We are getting a substitution here. We're going to see Tarango come out for Riverton and number 15, Milliken, come in for the Wolverines. Different corner taker this time. It's going to be Paxton Stone King. That'll be his first corner that they've taken all day. Let's see what the difference might be. He pops it up. It's a good bit out towards the edge of the box and easily cleared away. Gold now with it, trying to get it to Saltzgaber. Saltzgaber at his own 35. Now it's 40. Looking to feed it down the right, and he's got something potentially going and stolen away and angled out of bounds. Not stolen away by Gruner. It'll go out of bounds. It'll be a Riverton throw. Smart play by Gruner. Riverton starting to put that pressure. They had a good pass there. It was right on line. Just they've got there at the same time. Gruner kicked it out. Throw in is going to go to Gold in the box. Gold looking to turn. Can't do so. Gets it taken away. Milliken trying to help out there. Saltzgaber's going to put it back into the box. Logan Davis was trying to collapse on it. Couldn't do so. Now they've got to Milliken, though. Milliken with a shot just short on the short side. So Milliken missing there. Fourth shot of the day fourth shot of the half for Riverton. Puts it in, looking to score. Hunter Saltzgaber scores. And we are all tied up. Saltzgaber with a nice move there. Put it on and good. Comes with 22:30 to play in the match. Hunter Saltzgaber with his first goal of the year. Helps. It's his third shot now in the second half. He's been one of the main cogs in putting this pressure on. And like we were saying just a few minutes ago, they got the pressure on. They pushed it forward. Then they lost it for a little while, but they did get it back. And we are all tied up here. And now it's just a brand new ball game. So Natrona will kick it off. And things have changed for them, especially in terms of momentum. They're looking to get it centered. They do so just around midfield to Stone King. Stone King looking to force it up. It's going to be headed over to Reyes, who's going to realize too many defenders around me and kick it backwards. Gets it back. Reyes is the guy they got to watch now. He's going to get a shot on goal, and it's deflected with 21:52 to go. Nicely done there by, nicely done there by Gantenbein. It is going to go out for a corner, though, as he deflected it. It will be their 7th corner of the day. Corner's going to be a short corner. You know how I like those. Or it got not necessarily short, but wasn't overly high and on target. Going to be deflected now. A long shot, more of a field goal for Paxton Stone King. And it'll go out of bounds over for a goal kick. Riverton going to set up a goal kick here. 20:50 to go. So we're halfway through the second half. We're all knotted up at 1. Riverton going to look to try and pull one out here after a first half that, I'll tell you what, the corrections by Coach Brady, whew, they have been good and they've been effective. Riverton being much more aggressive now, taking it to Natrona. And if the first half told us anything, Natrona wants to be the aggressor. So take it right back at them, force them to play a little bit on their heels for a change. And Natrona really, when Riverton's been able to do that, Natrona has not felt comfortable. Now they're looking to go down the right side is the Mustangs. They've got possession of it, marked well. Salazar with it, now back out to Reyes, and he's going to lose it out of bounds, but it was deflected by Riverton. Inbound after a loss out of bounds, they get to Davis. Davis trying to break now. He's going to put it out for himself. It looks like he was also trying to put it out for number 15. Unable to run under it was either of them, and it's going to go over to Natrona as they'll try and counter. Going to be interesting to see how both teams take this final 19 minutes and 18 seconds. Natrona now trying to work down the right side. And try and get the camera angle down a little bit. Just lost my cameraman. He had to go run a quick little errand, so to speak. Natrona looking to come down now the left side if the right side was cut off. And they are completely cut off this time by defenders for Riverton. Riverton looking to come down the right side, far side. Saltzgaber's kind of stopped there. He turns around, gives it back up, and then there's going to be a turnover by Riverton. Riverton going to try and get it right back, though. Natrona keeps that from happening. Now we go all the way back, and now we almost had a turnover there, and they're looking for it. Logan Davis tries to put it out for goal. It is not offsides. It should not be offsides. I was looking for the defender right away, and that second offsides of the day against Riverton. This one against Gold as well, but the far side defender was behind him. So we're down to 17 minutes and 45 seconds. It'll be a goal kick now, or a free kick off the offsides by Natrona. It'll happen at about the 21-yard line. And they're going to look for that long outlet pass. Riverton defense back to clear it somewhat, but then gets the steal. Saltzgaber around midfield. Saltzgaber still around midfield. Looking to pop it up on a pass unable to do so to Milliken, but Milliken able to get a foot on it, get it back to Saltzgaver. Saltzgaver looking across at the Gold. A little chip shot there like golf. And Natrona's going to come away with it. Sabas this time. Sabas trying to work his way all the way down. He's going to lose control of it. He wanted the foul, and it's going to wind up being a goal kick for Riverton as it's going to go over the end line. 16:41 left. Riverton, of course, tying it up here at the 22:30 mark of the second half. Goal kick intercepted, but Riverton able to get a hold of it. Now falls to Davis. Davis looking to get it to Milliken, and it's going to go out of bounds instead, and it'll be over to, we're going to try and get this camera just a little bit better for you guys. That should be it. Natrona bringing it down, trying to get down the far side of the field with 15:53 to go. Now they're going to cross over to the near side. Almost taken away by Saltzgaver. I think he would have had the steal had he seen it where it came off the bottom of his foot when he was just trying to harass the pass, so to speak. Reyes now with it. That's always dangerous. Reyes looking to go to the far side, does so. Looking to cross over and stepping in the middle of that and causing it to go the other direction is Riverton. So now we have a foul. Against who, I don't know. They're going to say they threw it in too fast. Coming in now for Natrona will be number 2. That's Carson Munari. He's going to come in for number 3, Diego Diaz. And Riverton's number 17, Jackson Larson, is going to come in for Milliken. Inbound now by Natrona. Reyes has it looking up for a long shot or a cross, one of the two, and he puts it way too high. I shouldn't say way too high. It did hit off the top bar, but on the top of it, it'll lead to a goal kick. 14 and a half minutes to go. Tale of two halves. Each team scoring one. Natrona in the first half, Riverton in the second. Off the goal kick, it's going to sky over everybody from Riverton, but off the header, it's going to wind up with him. And now they're looking to get Logan Davis on a run out. It's kicked away, but Riverton benefits from it. Looking to center it is Jackson Larson. Unfortunately, he's unable to do so, and it leads to a counter rush now by Natrona. He was looking for gold, couldn't get it to him. They get to Reyes. Reyes with a nice move going down towards the end line. Saved by Gantenbein as he dove in. They were looking for a little bitty tap in there. Let's see who it was by. It was going to be by, I do believe, Salazar. It was by Salazar, in fact. Salazar comes up no good, though, on it. And the save comes with 13:42 left. In the match, it does lead to a corner, and it's going to be a corner that just crosses over, and Reyes is furious at his own team. I do believe he thinks that was closer to being able to be headed in. It was just a little high, hard to tell from his angle. He was none too happy, and leads to a goal kick by Riverton. Riverton to Saltzgaver now. Saltzgaver has it at his own 32. He's going backwards, though, and he has to pass back. Pressure now being applied by Natrona. They're trying to do the exact same thing. Riverton trying to break through it. They get it over to Davis. Davis is looking for a long outlet to Jackson Larson. They get it to him. He's down on the looking for a cross and just didn't get all of it. But it's going to be turned over right there at the box. Shot. Goal! Riverton nets it and takes the lead with 12:25 to go. Woo! Hunter Saltzgaver just puts it in the back. 12:25 to go in the ball game. Saltzgaver now has 2, and that was just a laser-guided missile from Hunter there. And Riverton has taken the lead here in the final quarter, or not yet, getting close to the final quarter of this match. So now Riverton with it again after a pass out of bounds. Saltzgaver has 12 minutes if he can get the hat trick. He's trying to get a long outlet to Jackson Larson. Just overshot him just a bit. But boy, you got to go back. You've got to rewind. Great part about YouTube, you can, especially when this game's over and it's posted as non-live. Go back and look at that. And Sabis just took it in the gut from Clausen. Nothing intended there, but did knock the wind out of him. So they're going to talk to him for a second, make sure he's okay. Now I'm wondering what they're kind of calling here. What is going on? Oh, they gave it, and there's a handball. A handball against number 5. Or number 6, excuse me. Nope, Jack Anderson on the handball there. After they did competitive drop, it should have been Riverton ball, as Reggie Miller was saying over there towards the other side of the press box. I'm kind of, I don't know, safety, I guess, but it just wind knocked him. It took a hit to the gut, but Sabis kind of blew that off really quick. And now a very interesting throw in by Salazar. He loses control of it, and it goes backwards. So turnover there, unforced error completely. Riverton with the ball, trying to move forward. Hunter Saltzgaver with it. Saltzgaver gets it back to Clausen. Clausen now going cross. Ray is able to steal it away as they were looking to get it to Peyton Larson. Reyes is the big concern. There's other concerns too, obviously, but Reyes, much like Saltzgaver, although they have goals, is not necessarily that it goes through them or to them as much as through them. Ball is kicked up at the head, and we have a Riverton player go down. Caught him right in the side of the face, I do believe. 10:17 to go. We're going to get a substitution. The guy who got hit there was Weber. Coming in for him is going to be Jamison Spradlin. So that's, as far as we know, as far as we've been able to keep up with, that's the first action for Jamison. And, boy, Weber is not happy about taking that in the face. Nor should he be, I guess. And now we're having a stoppage of the referee just discussing with. They're going to do a competitive drop again. No, it's not at all. The NHL officials in the house would have a problem with it. So now Natrona with the ball, under 10 minutes to go, trying to center it. Gold comes away with nice one touch over to Davis. Davis trying to look for what he wants to do with it. He's going to go far downfield, and he overshot him. It goes out of bounds off of Natrona. Jack Anderson was more interested, I think, in making a tackle perhaps. And good to see now. Here comes back May. May, of course, with the hammy earlier. Hopefully just less a hamstring and more of a Charlie horse than anything. Inbound is to Davis. He's going to get it down to Jackson Larson. Larson looking to cross it. Oh, just missed. So a beautiful pass there intended and just missed on the touch there. And now Riverton, let's see if they're going to really miss that opportunity. That opportunity by Milliken, by the way. It's his second shot on goal. And Natrona is finally going to come away with this with 8:40 to play. And now you expect to see at some point in time, they'll try and start pinching up quite a bit. Right now, no urgency really from the midfield or the back line of Natrona. The back line still about right around the 40, and they were just casually strolling up, as was the midfield. Midfield between the 40 and 50. Natrona going to get the ball after Riverton makes a mistake, and it goes out of bounds off them with 8:08 to play. Again, Riverton with the lead, 2 goals by Hunter Saltzgaver, one at 22:30 and one at 12:25 of the second half. And Natrona trying a long pass towards the goal. Good idea, just not well executed. And it goes over the goal line for a goal kick with 7:48 to go. And back comes in the guy who was hit in the face. I think he's all right. That being Weber. And he's going to come in for Jack Anderson. Kicked up for Weber. Weber looking for Davis, overshoots him, but Jackson Larson gets a hold of it. Larson going to look to pass down for Davis. Davis trying to get to it, gets beat out for it. Taken away, but Larson able to kick it back downfield and kick it out of bounds, and that's all right. Let's just take some time down here, boys. Tick-tock, milk that clock. Inbound, Jackson Larson fighting for it. He comes away with it, trying to get through a couple. Logan Davis gets it to Jamison. Jamison Spradlin misses it. Sorry for not calling him by his last name. We know the Spradlins well. Jamison, the pass just came in a little bit too hot, and he was a little bit unprepared for it. Riverton now with it, trying to go down the right side and just keep it going that way. Natrona has to kick it out. 6:40 to go. Throw in, comes in, and it's going to go down the right side. Natrona's going to let it go all the way over, and we're perfectly fine with that because of the amount of time it'll take to set things up. But nope, they're going to say it was last touch by them. So a mistake letting it go over. It'll lead to a corner kick. Looks like Jackson Larson is going to be pegged with the duties on this. This will be his second corner kick he's taken today, only the third one for Riverton. So just take your time, guys. Bake a cake, bake a pie. Take as much time as like 5:55 to play in this season opener. Larson going for the Olympico, and we may be calling that generously. Kicks it into the side of the net. Second time he's actually done that today. He's done that on both corners he's attempted. So Natrona will look to kick it out, but it'll go out of bounds, and then just more time taken off the clock. 5.5 to play. Riverton in control right now. Saltzgaver coming across the middle. Saltzgaver at the 35. Now passes at the 34 to Larson. Larson tries to put it out there for Spradlin. Spradlin runs after. It's going to go out, and let's see here. It's going to be a goal kick. Five minutes to go now, under 5. You would expect a sense of urgency, but I'm just not feeling it right now. Okay, now I am. Long pass attempt. Stepped in front of by May. May will send it back down. Davis going to try and fight for it. He does come away with it, trying to get it to Jamison. Jamison Spradlin almost able to get to it. Can't, but it does take some time. They get to Sabas. Sabas turning it around, and May kicks it right back downfield to Larson. Jackson Larson now with some room and some time to use some clock. Gets it up to Davis. and just a little bit too far out and go over the end line. They're actually going to say it was offsides, I do believe. That'll be the third one, first on Davis. And good job getting a foot in there and getting it back, but they're going to try and get it to Sabas again. Sabas coming down the right side. May rubs him off. It'll go out of bounds, but it will stay with Natrona. Inbound is to Reyes. Reyes trying to get free. Does so. Gets it to Sabas going down the right. He's going to look to cross it. Stepped in front of, and Jackson Larson's going to clear it at least out to the 40. Not completely out of danger, but imminent danger nonetheless. 3:40 to play. 2-1 Riverton. Sabas with it on the right now. Back up top. Gets it over to Reyes. Reyes with the cross. Gets a little bit of danger there as it crossed over where it crossed over, but Hall able to clear it all the way out to midfield. They'll try and get it back over to Reyes on the right. On the near side, Reyes trying to break down his defender, Logan Davis. Gets it to Sabas. Sabas guarded by, marked by Larson. Looking to cross. Gantenbein able to just scoop it right up. No danger there, and we're under 3 minutes to play. Gantenbein just going to take his sweet time, finally punts it out. And, boy, he got a hold of it. It's going to fall. It's going to go off of a Natrona player, flirting with out of bounds. Jamison Spradlin going to take it away. Gets it to Saltzgaver. Saltzgaver with one move sheds that defender. Pulls back. Now pulls back again. Saltzgaver looking to make his way. Drops a guy with his fancy footwork. Looks to cross it. It will go out of bounds for a corner kick here. And take your time, Wolverines. 2:20. Oh, the clock stopped. So Jamison Spradlin, who only saw a little bit of action, but saw it here in the tight moments, they're going to bring it back down, and let's see who's going to take this corner. It's going to be Hunter Saltzgaver. He's going to put it up across the mouth, and going up for it was Logan Davis, and almost hit the side post, actually. Cleared out by Hawley, who grabbed it out of the air as Davis was going up for it with his head. 2:05, 2:04. Saltzgaver looking to try it away, and they're going to call that on him, and Reyes is going to go down. And oh, that's horrible. Reyes went down like he'd been shot in the foot, and then when he realized he wasn't going to grab and he gets carded. No, who gets carded for this? Did Reyes just get carded? Yes, he did. Reyes gets carded for flopping. Reyes went down like no, it's not Reyes. They're going to say it's Saltzgaver getting the card because he's the one who just came off. I'm completely confused. Even my son's sitting here going, what's that? And he's not the biggest soccer fan in the world. Reyes went down acting like he was crying and then popped right back up. It's definition of a flop. Saltzgaver's just going to ignore it as he is, as rightfully so. Comes with 154. He got that is Hunter's first yellow against Riverton. Of course, Sabas has one. And I really thought they were going to get Reyes because he popped up like it was no big deal. Free kick on its way. And now we've got chaos. And Gantenbein is going to hop on it, and he's going to get some help as he lost control of it. It's going to be kicked out of bounds by, actually, it's Davis, I do believe. Davis going up on the guy throwing it in and able to kick it right back out. Minute 30 to go, 2-1 Riverton. Inbound, looking to cross, taken away. Riverton going to kick it all the way down the field they can. Giving chase is Jones. Trying to keep everything on that half. Minute 18 to go. Saltzgaver going to come in. Next chance he has. And it'll be a throw-in by Riverton, it looks like. With 1:14 to play. So he's going to come in, is Hunter Saltzgaber for Heil. Riverton looking for the throw. They do so. Kicks it up and over his head. They're just fine keeping it down here. Looking for a cross to Davis. They get it to Davis. Davis stumbles on it, though, and it's going to lead to a counter. It's 4-on-4 here on the counter. Mishandled, though, by Natrona's Nopins, and able to go back towards midfield. We're bound to 50 seconds. Sabas with it. Sabas, of course, with one goal, and he's going to take it out of bounds. It's going to be a throw-in for Riverton. Comes with 41 seconds left, and Riverton will take their sweet time lining this up. No, they won't. May will throw it in immediately. May gets it to Logan. Logan looking to go downfield, just trying to keep it down there. He was looking for Jones. It's going to go out of bounds. 25 seconds. Thrown into Saltzgaber. Saltzgaber's just going to send it all the way down that he can. 17 seconds. Picked up by Hawley. Hawley's going to have to punt it and hope. 12 seconds. Riverton looking to get a hold of it. Reyes trying to get a hold of it. He can't. Riverton able to force it back down. 4 seconds left. 3 seconds left. Riverton's going to kick it free and clear, and Riverton is going to leave with the game. Your final here from Riverton High School in the season opener. Riverton Wolverines 2, Natrona Mustangs 1. We will be right back with the Click It or Ticket postgame show here after these messages on WYO Today.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
Papa Murphy's on North Federal in Riverton makes your pizza to order. Order online at papamurphys.com or in store. Delicious, fresh-made pizza just the way you want it. Papa Murphy's is a proud supporter of our local Fremont County student athletes.
When you purchase your car, do you know if you got the best payment possible? The answer is probably no. Oftentimes, your loan is packed with additional charges that can drive your monthly payment higher than it should be, costing you thousands of dollars more for your car. Hi, this is Patty, and here is your second chance to get the payment you deserve. Visit Atlantic City Federal Credit Union today for a courtesy loan review. We've helped our members save money by refinancing their vehicle with us. Now it's your turn. Open your eyes to a credit union. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union.
Riverton's Hampton Inn & Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County school athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
And welcome back. A final here from Riverton High School. The Riverton Wolverines 2, the Natrona Mustangs 1. You're listening to the Click It or Ticket post-game show. First, we go to the Ranger scorebook for Natrona. Of course, one goal scored by Reyes at 24:59 to play in the first half on 11 shots taken in the total game. Shots by players where Reyes had 4, Walker Stone King, or 5, Paxton Stone King with 2. Those are the only 2 guys with multiples. And as far as they did have 8 corner attempts and only 4 fouls. On the Riverton side of things, Riverton attempted 4 corners, committed 5 fouls, and had 3 offsides called against them. But at 22:30 of the second half and at 12:25, Hunter Saltzgaber tied it up and then took the lead for Riverton. They do so on 11 shots, winning 2-1. So, as if it was any surprise, your Papa Murphy's player of the game is Hunter Saltzgaber. Congratulations, Hunter Saltzgaber, our player of the game, with 2 goals on the night, and also, a little bit left a guy in his dust on one, made a guy fall down. That's always fun for them to brag about. Our Gatorade play of the game is going to be the second shot by Hunter. That second shot just took it right off on the right side. A lot of pace to it. Nothing they could do. Gave them the lead. Turned out to be the game-winning goal. So congratulations to Hunter Saltzgaver with our Gatorade Play of the Game and our Papa Murphy's Player of the Game. So, this schedule has been in flux. Some of you have that poster at home or on your fridge that said the first game was supposed to be last night against Natrona, against, I forget who was supposed to be the first game originally, but I think it was Jackson, actually. It was supposed to be last night, and then they were supposed to play Evanston tomorrow. No, spring break has now officially sprung. It has happened. So, the schedule is in flux. What we do know is there are no games this coming week. The school is on spring break. The players are on spring break, so there will be no games. So what you want to do is make sure you've got bookmarked WYO Today on your Facebook page or the WYO Today webpage, the Ranger webpage. Heck, bookmark them all so you never miss anything, and that way you'll be able to go and see when the next game actually officially is going to be, because we don't know. Schedules do change quite a bit, and they have already on us this season. So the one thing we do know that's good about all that, though, is the Riverton Wolverines. The girls start out at 0-1, tying Natrona Phillies in a scoreless match. And the Riverton Wolverines, even better, go at 1-0 into their next matchup. So, overall, fairly successful night for Riverton High School in the first night of soccer. It's a beautiful night. We'll just ignore Sunday because it's bookended by beautiful days. Go enjoy your weekend. Lots to do. Check out the Ranger. Check out WYO Today. See what there is to do this weekend if you don't have any plans. And we will see you next time here on WYO Today with Riverton High School Soccer. For Connor Shields, this is Kevin Shields telling you good night and have a great weekend.
You expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.